Hello, friends. Happy Wednesday. Hello to Alnick, Chris Rowe, Derpy Noob, Bimps, Bayed, Kibbins, Arcane Ape, and everyone else who is joining us. The WCQ season is upon us, which for me mostly just means gems, but this is a pretty exciting time of the year nonetheless. I will say, even though I'm not into like the second stage qualifiers and playing for like 72 hours straight, I don't really do that or enjoy that much. But I will say it is always hype when the worlds come up, and like last year's being able to watch the worlds replays in Duel Live was so cool, and hopefully we get to see cool stuff like that. And gems, free gems, that's the most important part. Alright, I have already played a little bit in the first stage. I'm at level 14, started at 12 because we ended on Master last season, and I've been playing a deck that I built just yesterday, which has been very, very fun, and that's Vanquish Soul. Yeah, we finished it. I got, like, the remaining 1,000 gem. I bought 2 of those, the last 2 that were left from, like, the discount section, and ended up investing a total of, like, 40, or 4,000 gems for 40 secret packs, and I've been having a blast with this deck, honestly. I haven't even played it that much, but it's already been so fun. So we're going to start with that, and then I might switch to something else if I end up feeling like it. What's your favorite Fire King card? What's my favorite Fire King card? I think Kieran is really cool, that it lets you, like, dodge stuff. Like Valor and Imperm and whatnot. It's funny, I don't even think I've run into Fire King Snake Eye yet. But again, I haven't really played that many games. I think I've played a total of like 7 or 8 games so far, so. Oh, art-wise? Art-wise, I really like the art on Sanctuary, actually. Like, Ponix is really cute, but I think that the art on Fire King Sanctuary is like super clean. Alright, this hand looks pretty good. I mean, we opened Raisin, so it's definitely not bad. What's up, Lamster? We'll watch your replay here at the intermission. That'll be the first one of those. So if anyone else has replays they would like to submit, we can queue those up after Lamsters again in the intermission. So here, speaking of dodging Valor, this archetype has a lot of really easy ways to do that, and this ends up being one of them. So we're gonna get the Raisin Search here by summoning the Valius. Okay, let me see something real quick. So yeah, this is a quick effect. I wonder, okay, in this situation, so I could reveal, oh, I do have 2 fires, hell yeah. Oh, beautiful. Oh my god, I have the Ash Blossom. So now we can go F. Yep. And then reveal our Earth. And then, yeah, we can do this. Zhao for the summon. And let's go ahead and just use this. We'll reveal 2 fires, because we can do that. This deck is so cool. I love this deck so much. Also just casually showing our opponent, like, hey, I have hand traps too, by the way. I mean, it's not, like, super ideal to reveal that information, but I'm not, like, super caring about it. What's up, Ski, with the resub for 10 months? Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. I can, you know what? Yeah, I can make the rock and then just add the Valius back to hand, right? Yeah, let's do that. I'll keep Zhaolong on the field to search for a dark, and then that way we'll have all of the attributes we need for the Snow Devil. I'm pretty new to this deck, so, I mean, I think this is right, but I'm just kind of going off what I feel like sounds good. What's up, Hyper Whale? I don't know, I felt like that was right. We'll definitely do this during draw phase to play around Droll. I don't know, I haven't really bothered looking up like a combo guide for this or anything. Whoa, Nif with the raid 170. What's going on? Let me turn off the follower only chat so our raiders can get in here. What's up, everyone? Nif, random guy, as well as all the 170 other people. So As I was just explaining to chat, this is kind of my first rodeo with Vanquish Soul. I did practice it a little bit last night, but I've been having a lot of fun playing this deck. Very, very glad I got a secret pack. By the way, for those who don't know me, my name is Hexlex, and I play an absurd amount of Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. I placed top 8 in 5 of the last NA Challenger Cups, so I'd like to think I'm not too bad at this game. And we have a lot of fun playing it, nevertheless. Okay, I'm going to Ash this Lady Debug, and I might just flip it face, not right now, but I might, at the end of the chain link, just flip it face down, too. Just so they can't go straight into Balinks here. Like, I can just change this to defense mode. And then turn this down, right? Yes, you. And then we still have Snow Devil with all 3 attributes in hand. Cool. How hard could playing Vanquish Soul be? Well, apparently not too bad. This was our first duel of the stream, so we had a pretty good opening hand, though, all things considered. It was, yeah. it was literally everything you need. This hand was, like, absolutely ridiculous. This deck is absolutely ridiculous. I'm having quite a good time playing it. Nif, I hope you had a good stream. What were you up to? Let's save that. That's good. Big plus to Caesar Valius is one of the coolest summon animations. I 100% agree. I love it. I honestly, as soon as the selection pack with the VS left, I immediately regretted not building it. So I've been eagerly waiting for the secret pack, which came out last week. So now we are running it. Oh my god, this deck is so much fun. I've been playing this so much more than than Fire King Snake Eyes. Well, not even that. It's just like I'm so much more looking forward to playing this. I'm gonna lead with Prosp here. Got to M1 with pure Fire Kings. Played some Valmonica. 3 hours from DL17 to 18. I haven't tried pure Fire King yet. Okay, what am I banishing here? Okay, I don't think I'll need these. You can get rid of one of the rocks. You don't really make IP in this deck, and this is the 6 I usually banish. I don't know if this is right, but I feel like these are definitely the ones I probably need the least. They are entirely welcome to, yep, Ash Blossom this. Alright, so I could stake your soul, but I don't need to do that right this second. Well, you know what? Okay, they already used Ash Blossom, right? So we know Stake Your Soul is probably going to go through no matter what, so maybe I should do that and go for Mad Love first and see if they Valor or Impermit before I commit to normal summoning Raisin. Alright, you can look at this one. And we will special summon this one. Dr. Mad Love. Okay, I don't think they have a Valor or Imperm here, so let's just get Snow Devil. Turn that to auto. I guess to be fair, I do have Borgia anyway, but I mean we were gonna summon Mad Love, I think, off of Sacred Soul no matter what here. So right now we're gonna get you and F reveal the Rise Heart. It's funny how Rise Heart, actually we won't reveal Rise Heart because we haven't shown that yet, so we show this one. But it's funny how Rise Heart is just like good in this deck for nothing else than just to be another fire to reveal. It's funny. I like it. Alright. No, we're not activating that yet, because first we need to go for the rock. I can, in fact, smell what this rock is cooking. Alright. And F to add. Give me my Raisin back. Let's see, I already have the Dark, so I could just add, and I already have the Snow Devil too, but I think I'm gonna just add the Quick Play spell anyway. I could add Valius. Well, okay, no, Mad Love's gonna return to hand, so I'm gonna have a Dark. I could summon Borgia this turn to okay, they're just gonna concede. I don't know, that was interesting, because there was an argument to add Dust Devil. I think that's what it's called, right? No, not Dust Devil, right? Oh, it is Dust Devil, like the vacuum cleaner. Okay. And there was also an argument to add Valiant. Oh, I could have just added Valiant during their turn as well, so I think it was fine either way. But so I think I would have added the quick play spell and then just had like multiple back rows that are threatening. Sec is cool and fun. Theory regarding your earlier tweet about second gen and the level curve. I actually so that was one of those tweets that as soon as I made it, I'm like, I am muting this. I don't need some of the responses I know I'm gonna get. And I totally oh my god, I totally forgot about it until a couple of hours ago, and I looked and I was like, I was not expecting that many reactions to it, especially someone who generally does not tweet about Pokemon. But it's just adding, right? Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, the YouTube content, and especially the Nuzlocke content, I think I agree, is where a lot of that comes from. Which, I mean, and that's the thing too, right? Like, it's not an invalid criticism about the game at all. Should I imperm this if I'm just gonna shifter? I think we need to. Like, I'm gonna let them add, and then I'll probably just shifter. Yeah, I'll just like shifter right now. Yeah, I don't even think it's invalid criticism. It's just like, it's the only thing people say about Gen 2. But that's where the level curve is kind of whack, which it is. But I think there's a lot that I really, really like about Gen 2. Not a perfect game by any means, but... Marley Mars7, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing well. Balinx is fine. I don't care if they get the quick play spell, or the field spell, rather. Oh, you got into Watchtower Database? Oh, hell yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, I've been binging their Jump on the Batwagon podcast while doing stuff lately. Fusion of Fire. Interesting. Okay. I remember playing this in the Fusion Link Festival, but I've not seen a build, a Salad build that's been on it outside of that, so that's pretty neat. Salad is a deck I was thinking about maybe playing at some point later in the stream today, or possibly tomorrow, because we're going to stream tomorrow as well. For the Violet Chimera. Yeah, this thing is really good at OTKing, but turn one, not doing as much. Saw a Japanese YouTuber master one with Fusion. That's cool. Duelist Soul, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing well. Okay, so we're under Shifter, which admittedly, this deck doesn't always like to be under Shifter. So I'm trying to think of how I want to play out this turn. Well, I guess I'm trying to figure out if I need to imperm this right now. I feel like there's kind of no reason not to, since I have two imperms, and there's a decent shot I might just need to battle over this with Caesar Valius. So, yeah, now that's just a 2800 vanilla, so that's good. Alright, let's see. I'll summon you here. Good look at the games, need to grab some food. Hell yeah. Hope you have a good rest, and thank you again for the raid, Nif. Super appreciated. So do I just add Valius here? I don't have another fire, so I don't think I do Xiaolong. We don't do Pantera. We don't do Madlove. We already have Borger in hand, so I guess it is just Valius. Always a pleasure to have you. Always a pleasure to have you. So we don't do, like, rock shenanigans here, right? Because we're under Shifter. I think I really just bounce or summon Valius and then swing in. I struggle a little bit to see a better play here. But again, I am quite new to this deck, so I do welcome advice if any of you out there do see a better play. Yeah, I'm glad I impermed this, because I kind of figured this is how this turn was going to end up going. Alright. Oh, and then you tag in the border after that? Oh, because I could have burned. Yeah, true. Yep. Gotta think about the burns. This is often a win condition, so that is a very good point. And then we could always just tag back into Valia, so it's not a big deal. Yep, good call. That's what I should have done. Hello, Bloodsword83. You have a cool name. Alright, Cynet mining happening here. Pitching the field spell. That's interesting. I could also reveal Shifter and draw a card, too. Yes. I said that, then looked over and saw your message, Meaty. Yeah, just, I think remembering that, like, there's a lot of moving pieces to Vanquish Soul. Keeping track of that can be... That's not the most difficult thing in the world, but... It is something you need to do to play this deck. That's for sure. Like, oh my god, my first couple of games last night, well, my first game, I was like, I summoned Raisin during my opponent's turn in a totally random zone, and I was like, oh yeah, this can pop monsters, right? And then I went to pop something on their turn, and I was like, oh yeah, it pops the whole column! Jesus, this card's broken. Sometimes I do this thing where I, like, nerf cards in my brain, and I'm like, surely they wouldn't print a card that's that good. Oh wait, this is Yu-Gi-Oh! Of course they did. Actually, should, I should summon the Borger here and get the draw for a hand trap. That would be the smart thing to do. Love VS have to recraft it. I'm immediately having a blast playing this deck. Again, I'm so glad that I got a secret pack. Oh, they are playing a second Sanctuary. Look at that. Alright, let me get my draw. Look, I opened both my shifters. There's something funny about showing your opponent cards in your hand as part of your game mechanic. I kind of like it. Because there's like this cheeky part of me that it always kind of wishes, like, I wish I could just show cards in my hand sometimes, like, oh, look what I have. Did a Border Craft got a Royal? Or got a freebie, it went oops Royal. That's awesome. Silly stuff you can do is show it. Well, that first game, just as part of our turn 1 combo line, we showed our opponent, like, hey, I have Ash Blossom and Ghost Bell, by the way. In addition to this board I set up, I also have these 2 hand traps. Showing cards like the fighting game taunt. Oh, that's a good way to think of it. I like that. I like the, I just like the whole concept of, like, Earth, Dark, Fire. It's, I don't know if there's a style for that genre of fighting game, but it's kind of like, not that I've ever played this game before, but it's kind of like, Marvel vs. Capcom, right? Where it's like you have support you can tag in and out with. It's like 3v3. And also, it's on the card Trinity Burst, too. They show Mad Love, Raisin, and Borger all, like, attacking at the same time, like you can do in that game. I think you can do that in Marvel vs. Capcom, but... Oh, I should have chained with Valius. I was yapping and I had my toggle off. Whatever, it's fine. Borger every time when pushing for game. Yeah, I in one of my practice games last night, I encountered that. And actually, tomorrow on the YouTube channel, we will be uploading the deck profile for Vanquish Soul, which will be showing off those practice games I played. What's your burn give me? Well, it's a lot of burn. Like, 1500 is a lot. And if you think about it, you know, if you summon this, like, let's say you summon on turn 1 and you have the Earth and Fire. You can burn for 1500 during your turn, then again during their draw phase. That's already 3k. Your opponent's already lost, like, they're already down to 5000 by the time they start their first turn. And if your Borger, like, happens to live through to the next turn, or if you just summon another one next turn, then that's another 1500. That's 4500 damage before you, like, even get your first battle phase of the duel. That's ridiculous. It's so wild. Combo attack with 2 or 3. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's what I like about this this deck, though, is that it's got that vibe. Again, not that I've played that game, but... Okay. I don't know if they can OTK me here. I know when I've played Salmon Great in the past, sometimes I actually struggle a little bit to put 8k damage on the board, but... That's why I've actually wanted to put Zealantis in my next build. Just to make OTKing a lot easier. I don't know, it's kind of situational. Well, I mean, not if you're on a Lady Debug build, though. I was going to say, it might be kind of situational of when you can use it, but if you're on a Lady Debug build, that's much less the case, because then you only have the one Salad of Fire and then the one Mirage Stalio that Firelock you. I'm laughing because every time I say Salad of Fire, I'm like, what would that taste like? Like, I just imagine a salad with, like, Taco Bell fire sauce on it. And I'm like... I mean, if you put a little bit on, that wouldn't be horrible. Like a Southwest salad. Something to our field for the princess. Oh, and then they have another Raging Phoenix. Yeah. Oh, okay, so yeah. Duh. Because they didn't use Weasel as part of their turn 1 combo because I disrupted them. Right. That's also why the Quick Play spell is good, too. Oh, what is this? Salamangreat Claw. Can we destroy by battle or by card effect if it attacks the defense mode monster and inflict piercing? It can attack... Make attacks up to its link rating. The Claw! Nothing can stop the Claw! That's good. I've never seen this card before. David 1, you are a true salad enthusiast with the Claw, the Fusion of Fire, and the Violet Chimera. That's good. GG's. That was a good game. That was a genuinely very good game. It's alright, Pearly. Yeah, that was awesome. Oh, I love Salamangreat. Must also be playing Burning Draw. That's the one... What does that do? Does it search a... I don't remember what it searches. I actually don't remember what it does. But I know I have read it. Soulburner. I need to watch Vrains. Ooh, okay. Okay, yeah, this hand's not bad. Oh, this hand's not bad at all. Okay, cool, good. I was a little worried when I didn't see Raisin, but I see Stake Your Soul and a Fire Monster, and that is good enough. Please don't have an Ash Blossom, please. Almost as good as Zexal or 5Ds, hell yeah. I enjoyed both of those. Ooh. Win percentage? I could check after this game. Oh, I could update my list command too. I always forget to do that nowadays. I am not the best at it, but... Oh, I love this deck. Oh, but you know what? If I search Xiaolong, I won't be able to reveal for Borger. But I could here. Let me think about this for a moment. Okay, so if I search Xiaolong, I can't reveal anything for Borger because I don't have an Earth, I don't have a Dark, I only have Fires. But what I could do is link this off for Rock. Rock. No, hang on, does that work? Link the Borger off for Rock. Rock special the Raisin. Raisin reveal Fire. Yeah. So we'll do it that way. It's a little weird, but that works. I don't think so. You know I have an Ash Blossom. Oh, you want to get me to use my Fire. That's smart. Unfortunately for you, I have two. Watching Brains maybe seek out Yu-Gi-Oh! Again. Did a good job of explaining Link summoning. Yeah, I was, you know, the funny thing is that I was honestly keeping up with the Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime. Like, I had been, like, my whole, like, life, pretty much. Like, I watched Arc V, but, I don't know. Even after I stopped playing the TCG, I finished Arc V, but a lot of the reason why I quit was because of Master Rule 4, so I was a little jaded, I guess, about Link summoning in general. But... Oh shit, now I don't have 2 fires, though. Ooh. That's not good. Can I... Okay, so wait. I could link off Raisin. Summoning Raisin was unnecessary? Was it? Would I not have been... Because I don't think I would be able to summon this... Here, I can search during their turn. If I link off... Oh, that's so bad, though. If I link off Raisin... Oh, I could have gone right into the... You're right, duh. I could have just gone right into this. That's... Yeah. Yep, no, you're correct. You're absolutely correct. Okay, so if I link this off for a rock, then during their turn, during their main phase, I can add the Raisin back to hand and then get a search. I guess we'll just do that. This is not, like, ideal. But it is what we will do. Alright. Yeah, I should have just summoned this. Good call. But this is okay. This is why we learn. Especially in such a low-stakes environment. Like, I know it might seem like, oh, it's the World Championship qualifiers, but I mean, it's just like any other Duelist Cup Stage 1. There's not really any punishment for ranking down. Meta's in a good shape. I agree. I think the meta's in a great shape right now. Fire King Snake Eye isn't even really, like... I don't even know if I can call it a Tier 1 deck. Like, I mean, here's the thing. If it's not a Tier 1 deck, it's, like, probably just at the top of Tier 2. But, I don't know. In terms of both, like, how often it's been used and, Omar Official, thank you for the resub for 2 months now. Super appreciate that. So kind of you. Thank you very much. I'll just do this now. Why not? It's still a little early to tell, of course, but I don't know. Just in terms of, like, both, I guess, popularity and power rating, I'm like, is this a Tier 1 deck? Fire King Snake Eye? I don't know. Is pure Snake Eye still better? I don't know that either. Did I miss the replay? No, we're gonna save the replay for the intermission. So we have not watched it yet. You are all good. I guess I'll just get a Valius here? Hang on. Yeah, I'll just get a Caesar Valius, sure. I really like how Fire King Snake Eye plays. I agree. I think it's a cool deck. Alright, cool. They didn't have plays. They didn't have plays, so it didn't matter that we misplayed. Never punished! Never punished. I don't even really need to get a Borger because I can just add one of them, or I can add the one in grave rather back to hand, so... I guess I'll just get Dust Devil here, in case I need it. No, because I can't put Pantera in this column. I already have Raisin. Mad Love is unnecessary. Yeah. Horus Eldritch. I think it's a good deck. We can just go auto. If they want a Valor Impermarash here, we have the Valius. I don't know. Maybe I should just add Mad Love anyway. Or Pantera, perhaps. I could just add Borger and then just use this to special something from hand as well. There's a lot you could do here. Oh my god, there's actually a lot you could do here. Yeah, I mean, actually, I like this line the best. Random question, favorite Pokemon? Swampert. Followed closely by Gumi. Oh, you know what? I could have, No, this is fine. Let's go... So if I bounce you, I'll have an Earth and a Fire. And I guess I already have an Earth and a Fire, but... I wonder what this back row is. There's a Max C. Yeah, I'll Ash Blossom it. I mean, they didn't have any plays during their turn, so I feel like cutting them off from draws, even if I don't end up killing them right now, is, like, fine anyway. I was called by. That's fine, we'll just kill them anyway. Vanquisher soft once? No, it's a hard once per turn. It's too bad I can't Vanquisher the Maxi back to my hand. But of course that would be too broken. There's 2 on the field because I misplayed my turn 1. That's why there's 2 in play right now. Alright, you can look at this and this. I do have the trap card that burns. How much damage do I have on board right now? 4,900. So pretty much 5,000, so 15, 16. That's 1,000. I would be 600 off, so let's just special summon. How much damage is this again? 49, 16 off, so I could just special the raise in. Alright. Why are there 2 rocks on the field? Nib hasn't been dropped. See? Misplays didn't matter. I mean, obviously we still shouldn't have misplayed, but... Alright, already up to 15. It's 20 is the max, right? Yeah. Where do you start, ranking down? What do you, is that a 17, I think, or something? No, wait, it's 15 to 17, then 17 is a floor, and then it's 17 to max, I remember now. Anyone know when the extra missions will be here? Perhaps next week? I'm not sure. Ugh, this hand isn't good. Oh, we're going second, it's fine. Well, I mean, it's still not great, but it's more fine because we're going second. Because we didn't really open plays here. Rise Heart plus Rate Soft is a little unlucky, but... Oh, well, they know I have Max C now. Kitties! This is another deck I'm thinking about playing. Perhaps either later today or tomorrow. Is it the Pearlies? Normal summon Ash Blossom. There's not a Link one they can make with that, right? Almirage? Does this deck play Almirage? Why would they want to go into Almirage? You know I have a Max C and you're trying to bait me into using it. This is fine. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. Oh, Lightning Storm. I will say, this is a deck that can kind of get away with playing these strictly going second cards a little bit more for this exact reason, because they can pitch it with, like, a quick play spell, but I still don't think this is correct. As far as, like, playing board breakers that are only good going second. You should play board breakers that you can set going first as well. And then, yeah, D-Fissure. So the funny thing is, like, because I've been asked before, like, you always talk about going second cards. Are there going first cards that aren't, like you should not play because you might lose the coin flip? And yes, D-Fissure, I think, is kind of one of them. In a deck like Pearly, if you're playing, like, Stun or something, then fine, whatever. You know, you can just throw D-Fissure in. But I think playing D-Fissure in a deck like Pearly is a prime example of, like, jamming a going first card. Or a card that doesn't really do anything for you if you lose the coin flip and open it. I saw 3 Cosmic Cyclone in Pearly and thought of you. Oh, that's funny. That's good. And for those who don't know, I am a very vocal advocate against Cosmic Cyclone in a best of one format. I think it's never optimal to play that card in best of one. In best of one specifically. Roskilus, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I hope you are doing well. Excuse me. Okay, so we have a Noir to deal with. Let's see how well we can do here. Gonna lead with the Wraithsoth, of course. Why is it not good? People are playing it more because of Fire King. So it's a card that, like, here's the thing. It just doesn't do enough for one card. It's too low impact. Like, I think it's also incredibly situational. And even in the situations where it comes up that you can even activate it, it's still just too low impact. And especially in a best of one, I don't... Ooh, that's bad. That's bad. Ooh, that's bad. We'll figure it out. But yeah, I think especially in a best of one, you, like... Every slot matters, right? Like, every single slot matters. And... particularly, you can't be deck building for every single situation, because then you're, like, losing power in your main game plan. And consistency is the most important part of best of one. Alright, let me think about what I'm summoning here. Or what I'm gonna try to go for. I was gonna say, what if I went for Pantera and just, like, went after the back rows? Like, I could blow up the My Friend? I'm gonna do that. Okay, so we're under Droll, right? So, like, Raisin doesn't do anything, Jellum doesn't do anything. So I think this is a... I think this is a Pantera. Now, here's the thing, right? Like, what do I want to show them? I'll show them Valius, yeah. I don't think that every single deck that plays Cosmic Cyclone is bad. No, definitely not. I would not say that. Not that I'm saying somebody said that. But I think really it's more that I think a best of one build that's on Cosmic Cyclone is not optimal. You can still do well with non-optimal decks. It's something I've talked about a lot. Like, non-optimal decks reach Master 5 and Master 1 in top tournaments. But, so, like, yeah, I'm not saying Cosmic Cyclone, putting it in your deck makes you bad or your deck bad. I just don't think it's optimal. Which, again, not the end of the world to be non-optimal. Twan TV, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Trying to figure out what I want to do here. Under Droll. Like, I can't... Okay, this banishes a monster, right? No, it is a card. Okay, cool. So I can get rid of the field spell. I want to do that. Let me do that now. Yeah, indestructible by battle, that's fine. We deal the damage. We do, oh my god, we do a lot of damage here. Oh, wait, oh my god. I didn't even think about that. I could have totally OTK'd here. Oh. Yeah, I totally could have OTK'd here. Could I have? Maybe not. Although, our opponent is presenting us a nice opportunity here. Because now it's affected by Dust Devil. the Noir is. That's fine, though. Actually, I'm not going to chain here. Okay, so it's just Delicious under this. I could rock Pantera back to hand. I still have a normal, so I could still even normal the Pantera and then set Dust Devil pass. That's probably the play. Oh, let's see. Fernan flew Realm O Fake. I'm sure I butchered that, but thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream, and I hope you are doing well. Okay, they're just going to use the Noir effect now. That's fine, because this is a quick effect. I could actually Ghost Spell this. Do I want to do that? Is there anything else that this deck wants to Ghost Spell? I think that's a weak Ghost Spell. They can shuffle back there permanently. That's fine. I can even special this. Oh yeah, also yes, having the attribute in hand is very good as well. You know what? You know what's funny? I could special Pantera and make another rock, but that doesn't do anything though. I think we definitely summon Pantera here. But I don't think we make the rock again. I don't think we need to summon Valius. We can just set Dust Devil. Yeah, I'll just pass here. Bell the My... I was kind of thinking about that. Yeah, the My Friend effect to add back if it comes up later. True, 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 true. Ooh, did they not top deck anything? That'd be pretty good for me if they didn't. Oh shit, they did. They did top deck something! Ah! Okay, let me... We still have the Dust Devil. What do they have in the yard here? I think we book this now, for sure. The Perlily. Chain, no. Defense, yes. Down. Down, kitty. Yeah, they did top deck the thing. I would definitely agree with that. Alright, SP Little Knight is gonna try to banish my Pantera. Oh no, they're banishing their own Lightning Storm. That is fine. You are welcome to do that. I don't know why. That is a good question. Okay, here's my friend. I don't have a dark, do I? No, just an earth and a fire. Now that's a good bell target. It could be a misclick, yeah. It probably was. Maybe they're on mobile and it was a misclick. I can only imagine trying to pick a card for SP on mobile. I mean, I know you can also drop the menu down and just click the card on the field. I think that's what I would just do. Shame Scoop? Maybe. Okay, they're going for a monster. They don't have a normal. That's pretty good. End of the main phase, I am going to activate Valius. That way I can pop my friend by summoning Pantera in the zone across from it during my turn. Oh, or they can just do this. This is also fine. Yeah, I don't care about this. No, I don't think they forgot they normal Lily. I think they were just adding a play for follow-up. Oh, you know what? Hey, look at that. I can even do this. And then this. I can get rid of your my friend right now. That is a dark monster. I think I should just lead by battling over SP. Just get rid of it, not have to deal with it. I mean, Vanquish Soul is very much a control deck. I'm not trying to win right this second. We don't need to do that. I can rock here. And we have not normaled? Yeah. And then we can actually just special this. We don't even have to use our normal. I could make a rank 4 here, actually. I haven't even thought about doing that, but we don't need to either. Yeah. Yeah, that was our main phase 2, because we battled over SP, so not gamed quite yet, but... It's effectively gamed, because we can quick effect pop with the Valius, and we could even Pantera if we need to as well. They can add first, that's fine. It's my friend, okay? And then... F... You're supposed to... I thought they were going to put it across from Valius. They just made this a lot easier. Yeah, you're right. I should have waited till Perlily activation. Because it needs to use that one particular material monster. I've never seen a Perlily player in like 3 months. There's been quite a few since they got their new support. I think that's been within the last 3 months. But yeah, you're right. I should have waited for Perlily's effect, because it's once per turn. And it would have prevented them from doing like a crazy comeback if it were possible. I'm really glad I searched that Pantera, though. Or summoned that Pantera off Sacred Soul. That was a good decision to make under the Noir. I wasn't so sure. I was like, well, because I was like, okay, I'm only really summoning it. Not only, but I was like, I'm mostly summoning it because I'm under Droll. Is that, like, bad? Should I just try to go for reason anyway and play the long game? But that Pantera was huge. Also, this hand is... God, this is such a good hand. I would be fine opening this exact hand literally every time I play this deck ever for, like, the rest of my life. Going first or second. I would take these 5 cards every single time. I shouldn't have, should I have? I'm trying to think if I should have maxed there. What does this do? Add a plasma from your deck or graveyard to your hand. You can do that. I don't care. Heroes the floodgate deck. I mean, I laugh, but I mean, they kind of are. It's funny how heroes end up being the combo into a floodgate deck. Oh shit, are they going to be able to make plasma? I let them add it because I didn't think it was going to do anything here. Oh no, they're just making DPE. So I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have, oh, no, okay, never mind. Dangerous. Alright. Interesting. Discard a... Oh, they had the mask change. Wow, okay. That's unexpected. Is that another plasma? No, it was Mally. Okay, I was gonna say. Okay, they still have plays, but they're also still under Maxi. Oh my god, did we really draw 2 Maxi off of our first 2 Maxi draws? Wait, are they now making DPE? Why wouldn't you just... I don't know. What is DPE's requirements again? Maybe they couldn't. Maybe I'm misremembering. Level 6 or higher... Oh, yeah, okay, they couldn't have. Never mind. Oh my god, we even drew the Imperm. That's so disgusting. Yeah, because they had Plasma, but that was their level 6 or higher. And Shadow Mist is not a Destiny hero. It is an Elemental hero. So, no. They had to do it that way. Oh, anyway. Don't mind me, opponent. I don't know, I didn't even get lucky. I just drew a bunch of cards off of Maxi. Remember when people wanted DPE banned? It was a wild time, wasn't it? Okay, so this will come back during the standby phase. But it's still a once per turn. And now I can get a draw off of it. Imagine if you drew Maxi into Ash and just reset your hand. Yeah, I think about whenever I see DPE come up, they didn't even summon. they were like, nah, fuck you. I'm not giving you the satisfaction. I guess I'll just get Raised in here. Yeah. Oh, that's my only target. I guess I'll just get my only target here. This is a once per turn just when it's activated. Oh, okay. This doesn't do anything while it's on the field. I already have Xiaolong, so we'll just get Borger. Oh, DPE summons on the next turn. Right, of course. Pantera for emotional damage. Okay, so... let's bounce the Raisin back. Hey, you know what? That second Maxi came up. Or the other Maxis, I guess, in general came up. Because I can burn. Burn. Burn! Burn! You can look at this one, and oh, I guess you show them both anyway. Oh, they already paid life points earlier, too. I'll summon this, though, because it's unaffected. Or can be unaffected. Can be made to be unaffected, I guess, very easily. This deck is cool. Oh my god, I love this deck so much. I am having a blast. I am having a blast. And the thing is, too, I knew... I said it earlier, too. Like, I know, 3 Maxi. I said it earlier, too, like, that, you know, when Vanquish Soul first came out and I didn't build them right away, I kind of regretted it almost immediately. Because I knew this would be the style of deck I liked. And it is. It's funny because Vanquish... Yeah, I think the scary thing about Vanquish Soul is that their board doesn't look that intimidating. Oh my god, this hand. Look at this hand. It's so good. The board doesn't look that intimidating, but it's a lot. So many URs. That, yeah. I mean, that is the thing, right? That's why I didn't build it the first time around. Is I don't remember what came out alongside Vanquish Soul, but it's like I didn't have enough UR... I didn't want to invest, like, literally every UR extra material I had just to build it, right? But now that it has its own secret pack, it's a lot easier. This is 100% fine. It is a little annoying to not have a fire here, but we still have prosperity, so... Expensive. Is it expensive in TCG as well? That's a shame. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of Abyss Dragon, the Zodiacs, 1 rock. Actually, should I be getting rid of Dempsey instead of the Zodiacs, maybe? We can get rid of one of the rocks, the IP, this. Maybe we can get rid of one of the Charmers as well. Like Dark. Okay, there's Raisin. We'll probably just grab that. I could Durandal for more deck thinning. Have they already used Ash? No, they used Imperm. Is either... I'll just go for Durandal for Raisin. Why not? We'll just do a little deck thinning. I actually kind of been thinking about taking the Durandal out. But I don't know, you do like having ways to Raisin. Kieran. Interesting. Popping the Ponyx. For the special. Yeah, alright. Well, anyway. Oh, that's why you did it. Okay. That makes more sense. Oh, also negated. Would have Ash Raitsoth? I would be a little surprised if they did. I think I would generally be surprised if people Ash Raitsoth. I don't even think... I don't know. That's a thing, right? That would be one very niche reason to not get Durandal there as well. Wow. Although that destroys any card. But Raisin would have gotten the search, right? So... let's see. Summon Madlove. Madlove F. I'm gonna get the Dust Devil here. Yeah. Now do I want to rock? Yeah, let's... Yeah. Because otherwise it just bounces back to hand anyway. I haven't normaled, so... I guess this is a really roundabout way to do this, but, I mean, we're gonna get board draw on the board either way. Oh, I could've... Oh, well, I still could've... yeah, Prosperity we can't draw, but we can still... If we were able to draw, we could still do it here anyway. as well. Alright, we could also potentially turn multiple things face down next turn, if we need to, which we probably will. Okay, let's draw here. And see if we get a hand trap. Dang, not a hand trap. Oh, it's fine. We have infirm. Yeah, I'll do this now. That way they can't just go to battle. I mean, I guess Fenrir would have rocked there as well, but... Oh, you know what? I should have rocked there. Okay, that's fine. We can do it here. I want to get this... I think I want to get Mad Love on the board sooner rather than later. So that way I can Dust Devil for multiple monsters if I need to at a moment's notice. Fender added. It's so funny that, like, Riseheart's job is literally just to chill in your hand. That's all Riseheart does in this deck. Is just hang out in your hand. Literal bench warmer. Literal bench warmer. Riseheart's like, put me in, coach, put me in. Not your deck. Not your time. Yeah, this pops their own thing. They're probably gonna... Ooh, actually, can they pop Kieran? No, they can't, because they added one, that's right. That's what I thought. So they can't pop a card here, which is nice. Alright, so I think once these two are summoned... I think now we Dust Devil. I should have summoned this... I should have summoned them in opposite positions, actually. Wait, you only want me to target one? Oh, up to... Okay, so you target one... Oh, I get it. Okay. I thought... For some reason, I thought it, like... targeted multiple, and then you changed one for every one of your monsters that changed, right? But no, that's weird. It's target one... then you still flip multiple down for each different name you have. Okay. A little weird, but I guess it makes sense. Probably gonna pop, yeah, my Fenrir. Okay, Ponix for the quick play spell here, right? Yeah, the Skyburn. But that can only pop for one, right? Because you can't target your face-down Fire King monsters. What's their plan? I'm not sure. Max C, right on time. Okay, get their Ponix back. Goes to hand, so it won't Max C. Feels bad anyone else hating this meta? Not really. This is literally the first Snake Eye deck, and they've not even done Snake Eye stuff. It could be pure Fire King. This is the first Fire King or Snake Eye deck I've played against in the WCS qualifiers so far. Improve's a little annoying here, but it's whatever. I don't know. I mean, like, yeah, I'm a little bored of Snake Eye. I'm not going to defend, you know, I'm not going to try to say that I'm not, but as far as, like, the meta as a whole goes, like, it's whatever, you know? Some metas are good, some metas are bad. What am I gonna do, not play Yu-Gi-Oh? But I don't think it's invalid to complain. I don't mean to insinuate that either. Yeah, I think that's just a Zeus board. Gooska into Zeus? I was gonna do Borbo for an extra material. Yeah, I like the Zoo rank 4s. I also love that Zeus sends and not destroys. Very, very handy for situations such as these. Are you trying for that invite? No. I don't want to play for 72 hours straight. I don't think that sounds like fun. So, I generally don't go for them. If it were a tournament, like, I mean, I was all over the Challenger Cups. I would totally play, like, wow, multiple, okay, this is pure Fire King, because they're playing multiple Fire King Island. Is that on their graveyard? What's in here again? All three of their Kirans. Do I want to let this... This is fine, actually. You know what? Because if they start specialing, I can maxi, and I can always just board wipe later. Yeah, if they did, like, back-to-back 3 days of, like, Challenger... Or even multiple weeks of, like, Challenger Cup... Honestly, that would have been cool if, like, you know, all the Challenger Cup tops I got would have contributed to me qualifying for Worlds somehow, but... Because someone put together... That's okay, and that's to my own horn or anything, but someone put together a spreadsheet of, like, who all topped Challenger Cups and how many tops they got, and I topped 5, and there were 2 people who topped 6. There were 2. Meaning I was, like, the third... I had the third most number of tops, so if there were, like, Worlds qualifier points in there, you better believe that I would have earned a Worlds invite, but that's not how that works, so I didn't get a Worlds invite. But, I mean, not that I feel like it, you know, lessens the value of my tops anymore, but it would have been nice. But I do wish everyone who is doing the Stage 2 grind a good luck in that. It's just not, I don't know, playing for that many hours straight is just not something I think I'm capable of, honestly. I won't beat around the bush about it. It's just something I don't think I can do. Oh my god, that was such a good draw. Whew, that was such a good draw. Okay, their Ponix comes, oh no, they're just gonna maxi, okay. But their Ponix will come back here. Okay, so... Oh wait, no, they have the... When did that go to the graveyard? Alright, I don't remember when that happened, but that's scary. Oh, and they even have the... Ooh, okay, this is bad. This turned really bad for me really quick, actually. I thought I was kind of in the clear, but that's not what is happening here. And we're under maxi. I mean, they can definitely put lethal on board next turn, because they already have this much and they have Ponix in hand. What can Raisin... Okay, so Raisin... Oh, yeah, oh, blech. Blech, I don't like the situation. Not one bit. I especially don't like that I have Snow Devil of all cards. Because even if I were to be able to, you know, get all the attributes in hand, this still destroys, which will definitely just proc all of their effects, so... Haven't used any Snake Eye, so yeah, this is just pure Fire King here. Yep, I'll want to see what they pop. But... Oh, just another Onyx. Yeah, okay. They can have it. They win. GG's opponents. Yeah, no Snake Eye in sight. I believe that was, in fact, pure Fire King. Kind of unlucky that they didn't have an Ulcanix there. I didn't see a single one. It is, isn't it? Fire King is a very sticky deck. Because even if you get rid of everything, like... I will say, I wonder, that's gotta be not a great matchup for Vanquish Soul, right? I'm not even, I know it probably sounds like I'm just coping because I lost, but I mean, really think about it, right? Like, because Vanquish Soul wants to play the long game, but Fire King can always come back on the next turn, like a Phoenix from the Flames or something, am I right? Because of... If nothing else, the Ponix will come back during the next standby phase, right? And that's enough to normal it or special it and then get draws or pop it if you still have the field spell in play. It's like, it is a very sticky deck. Okay, so here, this is an interesting hand. Are we gonna Stake Your Soul, reveal Maxi, summon Valius, and then equip Durandal for the... Yeah, that's what we do here. Alright, and then Durandal equip on you. And F for you. And normal. Ooh, what do we add here? I don't have another fire. I don't really have a way to get to one. We could just add Xiaolong anyway. We could also add Borger, and we'd be able to start burning. I think we do that. So should we just add Borger, bounce Raisin? No, because I want a special Raisin during their turn. So I think no matter what, I'm going to link off Raisin for Rock and then add the Raisin back to hand. In which case, I would be bouncing Valius back with Borger, which I'm actually okay with doing that too. If I add Xiaolong, I could not summon it, or not. I could summon it, but I could not get the search because I don't have access to another fire. So it is going to be Borger here. Mad Love for Snow Devil would have been better. We didn't have an opportunity to summon Mad Love. Oh, you saying search it? Oh, because then we could link off Raisin for Rock. Rock F special. But then we wouldn't have all the attributes in hand, right? Or is there a way I could have done that that I am not seeing? Alright, and then... Wait, does Snow Devil work if we control the attributes? Or do we have to reveal them? We do have to reveal them, okay. Chain other card or effects, no. Could bounce Mad Love with Caesar, add Raisin back with Rocket. Oh, I see, gotcha, gotcha. I understand. Yes, I do agree that would have been better to set up the Snow Devil. Because this is just random burn plus Maxi. Which, I don't know. Definitely not as good as Snow Devil, but could be worse. But I agree, your line is better. Yeah, I'll burn. Golden Turns with a gift sub. Thank you very much. I super appreciate that. So it went out to It's Phoenix. Sorry for being late, was grocery shopping. Not at all. No need to apologize. Thank you very much for that gift sub. Very, very, very kind of you. What's up, Mutation? I'm doing pretty well. Hope the same is true of you. Oh, you know what? If I bounce this, I'll actually have one of each attribute. Cyber Emergency. Okay, let's, Do I want to summon this right now? Yeah, because Warrior is already burned. It's not going to do anything else, so let me... bounce. This adds, right? Yeah, okay. Maxi, that's interesting. I wonder if they topped that or if they were holding it. Oh yeah, glad you've been getting some good luck with your openings there on your coin flips. Yeah, you don't have to gift another sub if that's what you're asking. You can submit a replay here. We're actually still probably 20 to 30 minutes away from intermission, but so I would wait. If you're gonna be around then, I would wait to post the code or like what replay you want me to watch till then, just because I don't think I'll remember, But yes, you can definitely submit a replay for gifting a sub. For having already gifted a sub, I should say. Cyber Dark Core. Okay, let me see what they add before I decide what I want to do about this. Put up the code when we get to it. Perfect. Perfect. Cyber Repair Plan. Okay, so I know there's like the Mega Fleet, so they can link off with my Rock of the Vanquisher. I think, because I don't know, I don't want to Raisin right now. While I still have all three attributes in hand, I think I'll actually use Valius first. Look at my cards! I think Cyber Dragons are a respectable deck. Okay, well, I'm very glad I did that when I did it. Maybe they were inspired by the new Loner deck. God, I really hope we get those in the TCG. I would love to pick up a couple of those and like play locals and like be able to play Yu-Gi-Oh for like a reasonable price. Shocking, I know, what a thing to want. Discard a card to special. So they pitched a Cyber Dragon. And what does this do again? Can't special summon except for machines, okay. Learn the IRL toggle meta. I like that, that's good. Okay, so if I'm gonna summon off of Rock, I think I need to do it now. Again, because they could just go directly into the Mega Fleet. So let's do that. Oh, wait, do I have a Fire and a Dark? Yes, I do. Perfect. Okay, beautiful. We could add another Valius. I'm actually gonna do that, because we already summoned off of Rock. I didn't have to do this soon, actually. But I guess I will. Oh, I already used this effect of Valius. I shouldn't have added that. It's fine. It's not that big of a deal. Structure decks are honestly not bad. Last year have been respectable at locals. That's fair. That's true. Can people choose loners in the Duels Cup? I don't think so. I don't know. I don't think so. That'd be a little weird if you could. I don't know. It wouldn't be that weird. It'd be cool. You know what? You'd have bragging rights forever, honestly. If you, like, qualified for Worlds with the loner deck. Power move, that would be insane. I think the Eldritch one would probably be the best one to do it with, honestly. Okay, there's the Mega Fleet. End of the main phase. That's fine. They can battle over a reason, I don't care. Cool, alright. No, we're not set. Oh, and activate. Look at this one. I already have lethal on field. I do. Oh my god, I love this deck. Oh, this deck is so cool! This deck is so cool. Considering playing Vanquish Soul. Looks so sick, I'm already a fighting game fan. It is very sick. This deck is extremely... I actually didn't mean to say that, but it's fine. Excuse me. That was a decent game, I'll save it. No, this deck is extremely fun. I am having a blast, honestly. We've been doing pretty well, too. What is our record so far? This will factor in my practice games from last night as well. The stats I'm about to give, but... So including the games I played last night, we are 11-3 so far in the Duels Cup with, wow, this is a hand. That's a hand. I don't even want to shifter right away. Wait a second. Okay, if I... All right, let me start with this. All right. Give me a Rise Heart. All right, I want to prosp before... Well, okay. I guess I need to figure out now if I want to shifter, because if I do... I think I do, actually, with a hand like this, because I'm kind of banking... I'm gambling a little bit on prosp here. Okay, so... Dweller... This might actually end up being a Dempsey game. Wow, this is hard. I kind of want to give up the other Charmer. Secret Soul, Xiaolong, Mad Love, Dust Devil, Imperm, Durandal. Wow. Okay. Okay, I already have, or I mean, I still have a normal summon, right? What do I have in hand? I have an earth and a fire. That's not really enough to just search Mad Love and grab Snow Devil. I probably am just gonna, no, Durandal wouldn't work, but I could grab Stake Your Soul and show Rise Heart and summon Raisin that way. This has to go to the graveyard. Yeah. So it's between Stake Your Soul and Mad Love. Okay, so if I Stake Your Soul for Rise Heart, I can't do rock stuff. Rock of the Vanquisher. I don't think I should have shifted, actually. It's debatable. I don't know. It's kind of funny. This deck actually... doesn't really like playing under Shifter. I only have one fire, right? Yeah. Oh, thank God. Oh my God. I was really hoping they'd proc this triple attack. This is gonna make my life easier. We'll see how much easier. Hopefully a lot. Wow. Okay. Yeah, let's definitely get rid of one of the Rise Hearts. Because they could still be on a rank 4, weirdly. Okay, I mean, I don't know. God, this hand is weird. Okay, yeah, I think we get rid of one of the... I don't know. Or do we get rid of one of the Imperms? I actually don't think they probably have a rank 4. I'll get rid of one of the Imperms, fuck it. Rise Heart, Imperm. I can actually make a rank 4 here. It'd require giving up my Raisin. Ooh. Nah, you know what? I don't think you're going to top deck anything. I don't think you're going to top deck shit. Oh, also, I just get my Raisin back anyway. Never mind. I still don't think you're going to top deck shit. I'm going to be overly confident. It's not even that overly confident. It kind of is. I don't know. There were quite a few things they could top deck, but... Okay. Cool. That's a good start. Thank you, Sandalphonem, for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing well. Also, I see a couple more replays here. I don't need to activate this right now, do I? No. So I won't. Is the replay redeem supposed to pop or not on screen? I don't think it is, actually. Ooh, okay. Redeemed one earlier. I did not see it in the feed, if it was earlier in the stream. Yeah, sorry about that. That would... I think that would be... I see the one from 10 minutes ago, if that's what you mean. But if you redeemed a second one, I don't see it, no. We're at 16. This is actually our rank up game to 17, which unfortunately we shifted into the cash matchup, which was not ideal. But yeah, we'll do replays here at the intermission here shortly. I don't know. That's why I hesitated on the shotgun shifter. No, not because of the cash matchup specifically, but like in general, I'm like, how good is this? Like, I don't know. think Shifter is worth playing in this deck, but it's barely worth playing, I think. I mean, I don't know. It's closer to not worth playing than a lot of other decks you play Shifter in. Like, Flu doesn't care, Stun doesn't care, Cash doesn't care if you're under Shifter. But this deck cares. This deck cares quite a bit. We actually put back one of the Imperms, but yeah, one of these is Imperm. And then the other one is Preps. Yeah, this is Imperm and Prep. So, yeah, we're never winning this game. I guess I'll try. I don't know why. They'll just flip Imperm and then I'll concede, but... maybe they won't flip Imperm. I'm not that worried about missions. We'll end up completing them at some point. Eventually, anyway. Alright, yeah, this will also get me to concede. Actually, will it? Yes, it will. Just looking at the rest of my hand. Well, I should have... you know what I really should have factored in with the D-Shifter is that I had Maxi in hand. If I had thought about it for a little bit longer and I was like, you know, I still have Maxi even if I can't Shifter, I think that's fine. I can still reveal Shifter as a Dark for my effects. Oh, we were 15 about to level up into 16. I thought we were at 16 going on 17. I like that movie, but that's a weird song. Anyway. Hey, speaking of Shifter, oh my god. Okay, well, we're not making turn 1 plays anyway, so I'm not gonna Shifter right away. I'm so old, I'm 21. Good one, good one. No, I think Shifter is worth playing in VS, but as said before, it does get in the way of your lines sometimes. Yeah. Set 2 and then activate the field spell is interesting. I wonder if it's Mikanko or not. Oh, interesting. Okay. I don't think we'll need it. I don't know, I kind of wanted to do it just to get draws anyway, but I kind of don't think they'll summon more. So this is already interesting enough. But the fact that they set 2 as well. Ah, this is one of those times where I wish that we could look at our opponent's deck after this, because I'm fascinated right now. Again, not only like, wow, a deck that plays Ulcanix and Noblearm's Museum, but also like what would you set before playing those 2 cards? That's wild. Opened a circular from my I saw a friend on Twitter today. She posted that she was opening the Sky Striker pack, and she opened a Royal Circular, and I was like, jealous! Jealous! Oh, I'm so jealous! Do want... oh, God, I would love a Royal Circular. No! No, it doesn't work! It doesn't work! Don't do it! Don't do it! Oh wait, no, it does work. It's then destroy. Okay. Oh, this is for the... Yeah, this is for the summon effect. Yeah, the interesting thing about Fire Kings is that a lot of them, I think pretty much all of them, really only care about being destroyed. So, also that's pretty good for me. So they could actually pop and get banished, and that's fine. Oh, they're gonna battle? Okay. We can, in fact, shifter them again. Wow, I never realized this. The irony that shifter has to go from the hand to the graveyard as the cost. You cannot shifter while you're under shifter. It's not even a hard once per turn. You just can't do it. Okay. I do not currently have monsters, and this does not have a quick effect. I can't shift to them again this turn, but I can in general. Oh wait, actually no, wait, yeah, because shifter will go through to my turn, and then I can shifter them on their turn. Oh my god. Oh my god, I need plays. What I really need is these plays. You know what? If we're gonna shifter them again, we'll just set this. Spare plays. Spare plays, ma'am. That's good. I like that. Yeah, this hand is a little oof. A little bit of an oof, but this is like the first hand like this we've had. Current record is... Okay, this is... Thank you for the follow, Dr. Koala. Paging Dr. Koala. Welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing well. SpongeBob is the most quotable planet. It's always relevant. There's literally a SpongeBob quote for like every situation. It's kind of wild how relevant that show is. I was actually just I was on a call with a friend recently, and we were talking about video game loading screen tips, and somewhere in the middle of it, I was like, we were talking about things that would be funny if it just popped up in a video game loading screen tip, and I threw in, clicking doorknobs on other planets is illegal. I always thought it would be funny if there was a game that, like, randomly, like a few hours in, and not even like right off the bat, but in like a game that's otherwise totally played straight, it like suddenly gives you a loading screen tip like, are you sure you're doing everything with your life that you need to be doing right now? Like, I want a loading screen tip that'll just give you like an existential crisis and be like, whoa. Hey, what's up, Golden Turns, with another gift sub. Thank you so much. Super appreciate that. Passed my proficiency test. I'm now the proud owner of a bicycle. I haven't checked mine. Oh, I think I need a tribute summon. I think I'm just missing the... Whoa! Whoa! That's Camelot! That's Camelot! I was just wondering if a Noble Knight card you could do. Okay, when you're your main facing Mage's card, if you do, place Knights of the Round Table. Hand deck graveyard facing the field, letting special summon our target's monster, or add a Noble Arms card from deck graveyard to hand. Turn hand facing, activate this. Let's return. Send special target. Draw it. Oh my god! It's vanilla Artorgias. Whoa! That's a heckin' normal monster. We actually do not play Nib in this deck. Holy shit, this is like a Noble Knight deck. This is a Noble Knight Fire King. That's wild. That's such a cool combination. Bishop of Orlando is in charge of all the Catholics on the moon. That's good. Yeah, dude, now I really wish we could see this person's list. Mr. Him, if you're out there, you are cooking. You are cooking, and I am here for it. He is him. Arrow Steel, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing well. Coming in at a great time. We actually just got cooked by an extremely cool deck. I am 100% saving that replay. I'm going to save that replay. I think it would be fascinating to reverse engineer that person's deck and figure out, like, what they're up to. That was cool. That was cool. Mr. Him, if you're out there, that was cool. Alright, you know what? This is a good time. I'm going to get more water. I'll be gone not but a moment, and then we will do this abundance of replays that we have here. And if y'all have any more you want to submit, this is a good time to do so. I will be back momentarily. Okay, I have returned. Rip Chaos Ruler. Ugh, agreed. Pouring out for Chaos Ruler. God, I miss that card. I miss that card so much. Alright, we got quite a few missions done, including some of our dailies. Neat. Alright. Let's see. Where shall we start? I'm trying to remember who was first. I guess I can just look. Also, Golden Turns if you want to... yeah, I'll do yours first since yours is in chat, and that'll scroll away faster, so... Let's start there. I think I've added you by now, but just in case I haven't. Let's see, 469... Blah, blah. Mass Copium. I have not followed you yet? How is that possible? Alright, well now we have remedied that. Making the replay public versus Siren. Alright, let's check this out. Ooh, we're on Naturia Runic. Hell yeah. Probably one of the more well-known Runic archetypes out there. I saw the Naturia cards and I was like, oh, no horse. Interesting. I almost forgot. Ooh, we have a Royal Mole Cricket. Ah, I don't know if I've ever seen one of these. That's beautiful. Love it. Yeah, no, I had a moment here where I was like, Naturias, but no Horus. What variant could this possibly be? It's like, oh yeah, it's Runic, of course. But, no, I love Naturia, and I think Naturia Runic is a very, very cool deck. So, looks like they're going to lead with the rate stop for the Unicorn. Unicorn F to grab the Birth. I wonder if this is going to be Snake Eye, or if it is a Cash variant. It is actually Cash. I haven't seen pure Snake Eye, like, since the update. Has anyone else? Nobody's playing this deck right now. And, I don't know, I think it might be indicative that, like, the limits worked. Like, everyone was so sure the limits were not going to do anything, and I think they definitely did, honestly, but... Alright, overlaying for the Shangri-Era. We have the nib here, so we're not concerned about their board state whatsoever. Just gonna give them a big old token. You've been on Snake Eye plus cash package. Yeah, at least it's good that somebody is, like... And that might sound weird, but I do think that deck needs representation right now, because it is definitely still a force in the meta, but I just don't see anybody on it. I don't know, it's interesting. Super Heavy Samurai Snake Eye. I've seen that variant. It does look very, very good, I agree. Vanquish Little Snake Eye is a thing, too. Okay, we're going for the Hugin. They're getting back their Era. Which is actually pretty annoying, but not the end of the world. This birth is pretty brutal, though. I think that's kind of one of the roughest parts of this matchup has got to be the birth. Being able to banish the runic spells is pretty rough. Rates off on the Hugin. That makes sense, because they don't want it to protect here. Wow, we're still in, like, not the best spot in the world here after the nib, aren't we? Alright, so they're going to summon, and we are too. Naturia Runic is OP against Snake Eye? I believe it. We do summon the Jerry here, and, I mean, if nothing else, we do get the Fountain for 1. It's a shame that we lost our other Runic spells there. Okay, we're gonna overlay here, not sync. Ah, the Exciton Knight. Ah, this card is so cool. This is, you know, I'm gonna wave my cane here for a moment. Back in my day, we didn't have Zeus. We had to settle for Evil Storm Exciton Knight, which I say settle, but this card, I think was it limited at one point? This card is actually pretty obscene. It's pretty much a rank 4 spell speed 1 Zeus. It's really, really good. And God, I remember a point in time when this card was worth like $100 to $120 because it was only available as a secret rare. Fun fact, actually, I have a story about Exciton Knight. One time at the card game shop, because the card shop I used to play at, also they would do Smash tournaments there. So they had, like, you know, Melee and Smash Brothers 4 was the latest one out at the time. Anyway, we were bored and we were watching CPUs fight each other. We were like, let's set level 1 CPUs to fight each other, LOL. And then some of my friends started betting on them, and 2 of my friends bet Evil Swarm Exciton Knights at the height of their value, like $100 a piece. They bet them on level 1 Smash Brothers CPUs fighting. And my one friend lost their Exciton Knight because their level 1 Jigglypuff turned around and walked off the edge and died. And that was its last stock. and that's how he lost a $100 card. It was great. It was good fun to watch. It was banned. I didn't realize it got banned at one point. Wow. Okay, 2016 was when I quit, so that's probably why I didn't realize it ever got banned. I love betting on I. That's what happens when you bet randomly. Yeah, it was pretty much just like, I think I made the comment at one point, like, this is like one step away from just horse racing. Like, that's effectively what this is. It's just a little bit different, but looks like we have managed to come back very effectively here amidst my rant about, or story, I guess more of a rant, but wow, and that evenly! Oh my god, that was such a clean... That clean Duster sweep with the evenly is their last card. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. Oh, that's awesome. Runic totally fair. That's good. Oh, thank you very much for that, Golden Turns, aka Mascopium. That's excellent replay. Alright, let's see. Who was the first one to submit? Was it a Lampster? Now it's worth a bit over $1. Yeah, well, is that the secret rare one? I wonder what that one's worth in particular. But I mean, yeah, either way, no, it's not at all a valuable card nowadays, but you'd be surprised to learn what cards used to be worth a lot. Gladiator Beast Herculaneos, which is the one that's Lucari and 2 other Gladiator Beasts, the one that's like a common now, I think. That was also a over $100 secret rare at one point. I played Gladiator Beast while that card was worth like quite a bit. Geyserus 2, when it came out, was like a $25 super, I think. This was back before you were even guaranteed a super in a pack, though. Back in my day, waves came. Anyway, let's watch this duel with Lampster, who is on Rescue Ace here. I saw the vanilla monster and I was like, huh? But I'm like, oh, it's Cypher Driver. I see. Got the Roto for the Airlifter. Good to do that, even if we already have Airlifter in hand. It is a good way of baiting out Ash Blossom. Oh, it's like 14. Okay, so the secret... I was going to say, the secret probably holds some amount of value still, just because it's an older printing, but... of a decent card. But yeah, 14 is still a very far cry from the $100 price tag that card used to have. Going for the Little Knight before we make the Turbulence. Oh my god. Little Knight was such a buff for the Rescue Ace deck. It's kind of insane, honestly. Like, just the ability to make Little Knight first, and then your Turbulence will just always set before, pretty much. Because you can just dodge negation. It's pretty absurd. And then you just still have an SP Little Knight as War Disruption for your opponent's turn. Although here, it looks like we are going to end up making the Appaloosa Bow of the Goddess. Preventer will then summon back our Hydrant, giving us not only our Rescue Ace monster, but even Hydrant for the bonus effects. And we get to draw one off the HQ as well. Wow, that is a very, very nice turn one setup there. Could not ask for too much more. Alright, they're going to lead with Bonfire here for the Poplar. Bonfire for Poplar as your first action indicates that it's probably going to be a Rescue Ace mirror match. Appaloosa is going to end up negating here. 7 is 10, OG is 15, or 10. Oh yeah, the 10, the super, was I think it was a super, the 10 Exciton Knight. Ooh, triple attack on the Appaloosa, not ideal, but we do of course still have not only this Impulse, but also, you know, casually just 5 back rows here. Using the Imperm on the Appaloosa, that way we don't have to worry about using one of our Rescue Ace cards, although, oh yeah, we can use the Rescue in response to the call by and then dodge that too. Wow, and then they're only left with 3 cards, and we still have 3 back row, as well as whatever we summon off of Impulse here. Which could be Preventer, could be Fire Engine. It's Preventer, yep, I kind of figured it would be. Poplar gets to do its thing and add the Original Sin before getting leaked off for Linkaribo. I imagine then Poplar will go to the Spell Trap, Original Sin will send it off. For the Hydrant, we could Preventer and turn down... Oh, they're going to get rid of the Apple. Either way, right? Oh, wait, no. They're getting rid of it for Zealantis. Oh, for some reason I thought they were getting rid of it for Original Sin, but... Yeah, I think Extinguish on the Zealantis is definitely a good call here, for sure. Ah, and it's not just Rescue Ace. It is... Oh, wait, it's Snake Eye. It's not Rescue Ace at all, huh? Hang on a second. Why? Okay, so why would you Bonfire for Poplar as your first action? If you're on... Huh. What kind of hand... Yeah, that's a little weird. What kind of hand would you have? Also, note the 16.6% usage rate for Flamberge. It's actually down. Bait, I guess? They had the Kurikara. They have a Diabell, too. I guess if you have a Diabell, that makes a little more sense. Was Ash in hand? No, they summoned it off of Original, didn't they? Yeah, they summoned Ash off of Original, so it was not in hand already. I guess because they had Diabell? Okay, they added Kurikara off of Ash. Weird. I don't know. Okay, so they have Subversion, we have Emergency. Yeah, I'm trying to think of, like, what I would have done with this hand. So the hand was Poplar, Diabell, what else would they have opened with? Poplar, Diabell, Triple Tack, Call by. Wow. Yeah, no, and Bonfire, duh, the Bonfire that started everything off. Plus one other card, right? So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know why with a hand like that you would lead Bonfire for Poplar. Well, now, see, because I always say that line of like, oh, there's no reason to do that in Snake Eye, but now I'm trying to think of a situation in which that would actually be a good play. Alright, here we have the contain for the Princess. It's going to severely limit what they can go into from here. They're going for the Nightmare Phoenix to get rid of our HQ. And then also, okay, so the other Bonfire was their last card. Wild. Yeah, I don't know. That's it. Bonfire, triple attack, called by Diabel. What was the last one again? Something. Anyway. I think I should have kept Fury and stole my SP. Yeah, also, yeah, leaking off the Kurikara and not getting anything back. Oh, this is... yeah, using the Ash to bait their Ash. This thing I Ash to bait Ash Blossom. I kind of hate that there's two, like, very commonly played cards in the meta that are both just shortened to Ash, but it is what it is. Ooh, we're going for a Nightmare Unicorn here. Because we can OTK. Because, yep, we can normal summon the Ash Blossom, go for Access Code, and then Turbulence, and that's 8,300 damage right there. It'd be funny if you summoned Flamberge, yeah. But yeah, we would probably ultimately end up triggering it. Snash, yeah. Snash, I've seen that as well. And there we have it. Beautiful. So there is somebody out here who's still running into pure Snake Eye without Fire King. I was wondering if that deck like even existed anymore. And it seems it does. And more than that, we are able to best them. Thank you, Lamster, for the replay. Next one comes from Gastrovac, sorry. Alright. I'll wait until the ad's over before we start it. You might not be able to hear me because of said ad, but in case you can. Average Snake Eye hand TB. Yeah, it was a pretty... I don't know, it's like... I feel like it's harder to get good Snake Eye hands nowadays, I really do. Alright, just a few more seconds left for the ad break. So replay submissions are done via channel point redeem. So it's one of the redemption things you see for channel points. It should give you a prompt to type in your username when you fill that out as well there. Or not username, but your player ID. Okay, so top replay. Tears aren't quite evaporated just yet. Really need another package for consistency. I feel like you do, honestly. I haven't seen them brick once, though. But how do you know? See, here's the thing, right? Like, it's easy to say that, but, like, you wouldn't see them brick, right? Because you would just see an opponent who didn't play anything. Unless you go back and check every person who, like, instant concedes or who didn't really play any cards. Like, how do you know that's not a Snake Eye deck that bricked, right? Alright, looks like we're starting with some fairly standard tier limit stuff here. Ooh, milling the Shiren as well. That's good. Good. Alright, fusing away the Kikalos and Shiren for Rolkalos. Foolish Burial Goods here is going to send the Trivikarma. Ooh, and we milled the Mudora in that too. Oh, so good. Love to see it. Alright, there's the Perlabino. Perlabino F grabbing the Shiren here. I was going to say, we have the Birth, so we are on the cash pack. I've been meaning to try the cash package, especially in a build with Rev Synchron. I think could be quite good. It's too bad there's not a light cash here to go for the Visas. We're going to go for the Dugaras. Ah, I love this card. This is the second replay we've seen Dugaris already. That's cool. Alright, we milled them a Poplar, which is kind of interesting here. Looking off the tier cache and other thing for SP. Oh yeah, that's not up to date. Let me update that. I might just get rid of the list command, because I never update it, honestly. I, like, never do. Ever since we started using the thing on the side. The untapped deck companion. This fun little thing right here. Alright, now the list command is up to date. Okay, looks like they have a unicorn. We get to Perla Rhino here to pop said unicorn. It's gonna eat the Kiklos out of our extra deck, but this is not a bad time for that to have happened. Like, we already have our board established, right? So alright, Oak's getting negated here. Poplar F to place the Oak in the spell trap. Set 1, and that's all she wrote. Wait, what did they do on their turn? Hang on, let me see this again. Okay, so they led Unicorn. We Mudorid. Oh, I don't think the hand must have been that great then. So they led Unicorn. We Mudorid and then popped it. Yep. And then Temple for Flamberge. Normal Oak. Poplar got sent earlier. Or was in the spell trap earlier. So they tried to send. We roll Kalos. Set 1. I see. Okay, got it. Wait, the main phase 1 was skipped? How? Huh? Due to the cards of... Oh, Dugaris. Right, of course. I was like, what effect skips the main phase 1? Yeah, it's the Dugaris, yep. Ooh, that's a good top deck for the opponent there, the Diabell Star. But we do have not only their Scream for more mills, but also looks like the Soliac here to negate that, leaving them with only that one back row for like any amount of interaction here. Alright, we did mill a Rhino Heart with nothing in hand. It's not going to proc that. Rokalos negating the Temple that it proc, leaving them with still only the one back row to bounce back with here. Soliac adding Havness, moving to battle. They're going to battle over our tier cache. That's fine, whatever. I'm a little surprised they didn't battle over SP, but I guess they also just didn't want to lose here, because I didn't realize how low their life points were until now. Oh, that Unicorn top deck is so good with the Birth. Oh my god. Heartbeat getting back the Crime. And then also the tier... Wow, that's actually pretty good, the Birth to get back the tier cache. I didn't really consider that aspect of it. And yeah, who needs Kiklos to fuse? That one we still have the Kaleido Heart in the extra as well. We get to put back their Diabell and pop the face sound card, which end up being a crossout designator. Yeah, far more than enough damage here. They're just going to end up conceding. Good stuff. Also, Romeo2202, thank you for the follow. Sorry I missed that a couple of minutes ago, but welcome to the stream. I hope you are doing well. Waking the Dragon, come on. Good stuff. Thank you for the replay there. We still have one more from Toadette. Oh, did I? Hang on. I usually like to, let me make sure, because I usually like to add people as well who submit, because that way, if you choose to submit a replay in the future, it'll be easier to find you. Oh, we did follow. Okay, good. Perfect. Good. All right. You choose either one of the WCS qualifier games. The return one actually shows Valmonica. The second one is interesting, to say the least. Well, if the A-turn duel is interesting, let's check that one out. Playing Valmonica's here. Hex, when are you going to drop Pendulum gameplay? Gotta be honest with you, I don't have any plans to. It's just too many URs for a deck I'm not super duper interested in. Not that I'm inherently opposed to, but I just didn't realize how many of the new URs you actually need for Pendulum stuff. It's it's a little much, especially after spending so many to build Vanquish Soul already. But all right, so it looks like this. Yep, it's done. Wait, what is this one? Power of the Guardian. Oh, I've seen this one. Yeah, if an attack is declared involving this equipped monster, place one spell counter on this card. Gains 500 attack and defense. The equipped monster will be destroyed by battle or card effect, and you remove one spell counter from your field instead. It's like an alternative to Moon Mirror Shield, basically. Alright, so we can set up our scale here, thanks to the, hang on, where is it? Thanks to the Valmonica here. Is it this one? No, hang on, how did we set the pin scale? Oh, it was it was the Angel. Right, of course. The scale set them up. I thought it was a spell or something for some reason. I'm still not the most familiar with this deck. It plays very weirdly, but it's a cool deck. Alright, so we take 5, we send it, we get another Resonance counter. Alright, this is going to destroy our Sultry's Valmonica, but we did get 2... see, here's the thing, we have 2 Resonance counters, but you really want to get 3, ideally. Again, of course, also the... barrier statues are not particularly helping here. Oh, those are some big statues, too, between the Clockwork Knight as well as the Equip spell. Okay, normal summoning the Demono. Adding the Followed Rhythm. Hang on, what does this one do? Apply one of these effects. Use control a Valmonica monster card to activate and resolve. Control Valmonica link. You can apply both in sequence. Gain 500, pop a Spar Trap. Take 500, bounce a monster. That's cool. Okay. So it looks like we also were able to gain control with the field spell here. Take their barrier statue. And then battle over... Oh, no, we're going to overlay. Okay. Oh, for the Abyss Dweller. Because we can still... I was like, wait, we can summon a rank 4 here? Yeah, we can summon Abyss Dweller. Oh my god. Holy statues! That time-turning Morganite allowing the opponent to top deck and then normal summon not just 1, but 2 barrier statues, Earth and Light. Of course, this does also mean now that Earth, Light, and Water monsters can be special summoned, opening up at least some amount more options for us, I'm sure. So, Trees Valmonica here. Grabbing one of the spells. Also, we're continuously, like, weakening our opponent's monsters, too, which is pretty cool. Oh, I think you're right, actually. I think they do lock each other out. Hang on. Neither player can special summon except, like... Yeah, no, sorry. They do lock each other out. I was mistaken. Because they say accept. Alright, Zephubra. What does this one do again? This is the light one. Cannot be link summoned unless you have 3 or more resonance counters. Card you control will be destroyed by battle or card effect. You move 3 counters. Instead, once per opponent's turn, you can target one of your Valmonica normal spell or traps that's managed in your graveyard. Apply that card's effect. That's cool. Oh, interesting. It's Makonko's stun? Weird. I mean, I guess that makes a little bit of sense, at least. Like, it's not the weirdest thing to be playing, it's just not what I expected. But of course, thanks to our Link one, looks like we can just copy the trap card and do it again. And yeah, we managed to fully clear stun. Playing through the barrier statues and the Clockwork Knight, and still coming out on top there. Hell yeah, thanks for that submission there, Toad. And I believe that is the last of the replays that we have for now. So we're going to move on back to playing games, and if we get any more replay submissions, we'll do those at the end of the stream. I said I was going to play another deck, but I kind of just want to play more Vanquish Soul, I'm not going to lie. What's my replay situation looking like here? How many... I still have these Runic Bestial games. I don't know. I don't really need to be saving these replays, to be honest. Although I will save this 5-turn one. I'll save this one, too, actually. because I already have a Vanquish Soul deck profile for that's coming out tomorrow, so part of me wants to switch to a different deck and like get games for that deck. Kind of want to do, I could do Twin Sprite. Streams where you pick up a new deck and fall in love with it are some of my favorites. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Let's see, what does this build look like? It says double jet in it, right? Yeah, okay, good. No, I think I'll just play more Vanquish Soul. I don't know, you know what, I changed my mind again, actually. Oh wait, this is ladder, what am I doing? I changed my mind again. I actually do want to play Twin Sprite for at least a little bit. And then maybe we'll start, oh, hang on, not edit. Maybe we'll jump back into this. Stop clicking the wrong thing, please. Oh, I have to create new? How does this work? Oh, no, copy from my deck, yes. Sorry, I thought it was asking me, oh, that's the wrong one. I thought it was asking me if I wanted to copy my own deck list. I'm like, no, I already have that. Maybe we'll come back to this here after just a few games of Twin Sprite, or we could also start tomorrow with Vanquish Soul as well. Taking Horus into Vanquish Soul seems interesting, but also suboptimal. I would agree. Generally, I don't know, I'm not the most experienced VS player, but I feel like there are surely better things you could do. Taking Horus into anything is interesting but suboptimal. That I don't agree with necessarily. There are certainly decks where it's optimal to play Horus. Am I getting starter here, or am I getting... I can't do twin plays, right? No. But I can... So I can... Like, special, carrot, gigantic, blue, red... So maybe we just get smashers? No, I kind of want to get starters anyway. Because then I can gigantic for EMP Meow Mine, or they could just concede. You want as many cards in hand as possible. Yeah, that's very true. Yeah, that's extremely true, isn't it? Wow, yeah, that doesn't really seem like it works at all. Alright, so looks like we're going second. Let's see what we have here. That's a pretty good hand. That's a really good hand. That's a pretty good hand. Ah, that's fine. It's good. Yeah, this I won't complain about this going in second. Yeah, I'll just toggle off here. That's fine. Horus is only good if you open him SETI specifically. Again, I think it depends on the deck. I think Naturio Horus is like the biggest candidate for a deck that is not just like... Because, you know, Horus is a good engine, but it can be more than just the engine. I think Horus is capable of being like the backbone of the deck. And I think with the case of Naturio Horus, it's... I think Horus is definitely the backbone of that deck. I also think Naturio Horus is still good, even without Calamity. Like, a lot of people just kind of wrote that deck off as like, oh, it's just Calamity Turbo and nothing else, but like, something Quasar and Supernova is still like really, really good. Like, Supernova, it's like, darn, instead of stopping their whole turn, I'll only banish their entire field. Oh, they already had the Shiren, are you kidding me? Must be nice, they just had everything! They had everything! It's fine. Keldo's annoying. Yeah, Keldo's annoying, but if that's all we have to play through, that's not horrible. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, are you gonna pop your own Shiren for a fuse? Or are you gonna pop your Scream for a trap card search? That's what they're deciding. Ah, trap card search. I think that's better too, honestly. Than just like making roll close with these. Celiac. Okay. So they have Celiac. Gotta be mindful of that. That's a really good draw. Isn't Naturia Runic better? They're just different decks. Like, the different decks, I think, are about the same power level. They do entirely different things. That doesn't need to be a combo deck, but it can be. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Beautiful. Okay, this is pretty good for me, because here's what I can do, right? Banish. Banish. I could have banished Kikolos too, but then they would have sent Celiac. And now, we can special Kissekeel. And oh look, I don't have another monster on my field. Let me just activate Kissekeel real quick, and yep. I always love that. I always love doing stuff like that with this deck. Okay, we should be able to OTK here, I think. Hang on, actually. Let's go Elf into Gigantic, make it 32. And then we can go Blue, Jet. Yeah, let's do it this way. Actually, is that going to be lethal? It might not be. I guess we'll find out. They have Nib? You play Nib? That's your last card? God damn. That's wild. Oh, and that procs their stuff too. Oh, that sucks. God, that sucks. Are you kidding me? Ugh. Gigantic First was only the better play if they had exactly Nib, which Tier Limit doesn't even normally play. That's why I was so thrown off by that. What? Yeah, now I want to know what percentage of Tier Limit decks. I don't even think it will show up on most tier breakdowns. Because I think that few of them play Nibiru. Now, if it turns out like all of them do, then I'll... Here. Oh my god, this is... Ah! I can't believe they actually had Nib as their last card. Okay. I don't see it at all in the breakdown on Untapped. I just want to see if I should have been prepared for this or not. And I don't see it at all on... Okay, yeah, okay, I'm justified. No, I just wanted to make sure that, like... Because if it was a case where, like, 80% of them are on Nib, then I would have been like, okay, yeah, I definitely should have played around that, but... that's frustrating. It's all good. I don't think I've ever played Nib in a tier deck. I don't see how you have room. Sometimes you don't even have room for, like, Ash Blossom and shit. Well, I mean, nowadays you do. That was more of an before tier got hit problem. You can do a replay submission, but we're doing them at the end of the stream because we have passed the intermission. So if you are welcome to submit a replay, gold moon coin. Okay, I'll take your Thunder Dragons, I suppose. This is Exodia. That'd be really boring if it was. Oh my god, it is. Alright, alright. Y'all ready for a hot Yu-Gi-Oh take? Can we fucking ban Exodia already? Like, I know it's really cute that it's a nostalgia card and all, but like, it's gotta be literally the least interesting possible deck you could possibly play ever. I said possible twice, but I fucking hate Exodia. It's just so uninteresting. And it only creates FTKs. It literally doesn't do anything else. Like, people always talk about non-interactive game states. The new Millennium cards will be on play. Whatever, fuck it. Like, they should have just banned Exodia a long time ago is the real answer to that question. Like, I'm aware that, yeah, now, in a couple of months, Exodia can do other things, but, like, this is also something I've been saying, and not even, like, since I've been playing Master Duel, but since, like, God, I've been saying this for, like, over a decade now. Like, let's just get rid of Exodia. It's so unfun. It's so fucking boring. How would you possibly errata it? How could you possibly errata it? It's like, no. Let's just get rid of it. Also, like, what's up with everyone, like, you know, any other FTK deck, no matter how consistent it is, people are like, yeah, ban it, let's just ban it, it makes sense. But then, this one, and I know the answer is nostalgia, but this is the one where now all of a sudden everyone can find an excuse for it, of like, well, it's not that good, or like, well, maybe we could just rot it, like, well, it's fine. It's like, it genuinely frustrates me. It genuinely frustrates me. I loathe this deck. So easy, we have a channel point submission for replays. You have to use that in order to do your replay submission. If I Veiler this, can they do their combo? I don't know, but I will. It's like, why not? But yeah, it's just so funny that, like, and I don't even disagree with this inherently, but like, I just see a lot of people saying, like, it doesn't matter how strong a deck is, if it creates an unfun non-game state, it should be hit. And then Exodia is the exemption to this rule, though, because nostalgia! It's so cool! Whoa! I wonder if I should nib now. Are they gonna sink for 7? I don't know how much they're gonna sink for. I'll just nib now, fuck it. Ban the head lore accurate. True! Would be AFD. I was thinking it might be AFD. Because they do have the chicken game up too. That's why I decided to nib. Looks like they have Monster Reborn? That's weird. You don't normally play that, do you? Maybe, I don't know. I just don't think Exodia should be held up or revered. I think it should be treated literally the exact same as ever. And I mean, I think really what frustrates me more than anything else is that, like, that is, like, the crux of the example of, like, the general attitude of like, what a deck is acceptable to a Yu-Gi-Oh player, which is the ones that I like facing, or the ones that I think are cool, right? But instead of even just saying that, I think a lot of people will kind of use these more, like, objective sounding, you know, justifications, like, you know, oh, if a deck creates unfun game states, then it should just be banned, right? But... What kind of deck is this? The really fucking boring kind. It's all biased. It literally is. Like, it literally is. But then when you try to say that, people are like, no, it's not. It's not. But it is. Like... That's just my whole thing, is like, I would be, not as Karen if people would just admit it. Exodia is Yu-Gi-Oh! That's such that's the exact, like, bias justification I've been talking about. Like, it's nostalgia. That's why people think this deck is acceptable. Because you like it because it's old school Yu-Gi-Oh! That's why it's literally Know the Fucking Work Rules the meme, but for Yu-Gi-Oh! It's literally exactly what it is. It's the exact same thing. Alright, well, I'm gonna make them have it. Also, no Ash Blossoms. Rip, never lucky. Almost half our deck, no Ash Blossoms. Call by, not on turn 1. Cool. That was a fun... God, that was such a fun and interactive game of Yu-Gi-Oh! God, I'm so glad Exodia is legal. I'm saving that game so I can have this ran on YouTube, too. Oh, that's good. Cappy Zahara, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing well. Thank you for introducing me to Untapped. So helpful. It shows I've drawn all my garnets. I'm glad you've been liking it. Yeah, for those who don't know, Untapped. Yu-Gi Boomer complains about Exodia. Ah, you're brilliant, Arcane Ape. Untapped is this little thing I use on the side here. If you want to get it for yourself, you can do so with this command right here. And also, using that link helps support the channel, which is cool. If you choose to do so. It is free if you do choose to do so, but entirely up to you, of course. Maximum C. Alright. Do I want to special summon blue just to have a negate up? I need to make that decision before I hand rip with triple tack, and I think the answer might just be yes. Because I also have imperm, and I can have 2 negates. Gee, Jimmy, how come your mom lets you have 2 negates? Or whatever that meme is. Am I just gonna get Jet, though? Yeah, sure, it'll be fine, probably, hopefully. Oh. Oh, it's Makonko. Okay. Alright, so they have Kaiju. What is this? What does the trap card do? From your hand or deck, then you can equip it from your hand or deck. Okay, so we definitely just eat the prep here. All right, give me the lava golem. Wow, they had a kaiju for every situation. They had a kaiju, they had lava golem, and they had sphere mode. They can eat 1, 2, or 3. That's wild. Set the trap card pass. No, not even saying the trap card. Wow. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I mean, really, I could have gotten any level 2 monster or access to one. Minus 1,000. Ow. There we go. I'll keep that one, sure, why not? I'm getting a lot of games where I'm not actually really doing sprite plays here. Toxic Makonko hand. Really hate this deck so much. It's whatever. It's just one of the aspects of Yu-Gi-Oh! I thought they'd scoop on activation. I like that they at least saw what they top decked. I'm kind of surprised they didn't set the trap card, but I guess not that surprising. Well, it equips from... It summons the Makonko from hand or deck, but I think it equips the spell from hand or graveyard? So that would actually make sense, like summoning a Makonko without anything to equip would be kind of weird. Okay, so, yeah. Yeah, we triple attack the prep, yeah. Well, that's a shame. So this is where Cosmic is nice? Actually, no. And this is one of the reasons why I don't think Cosmic Cyclone is good. Because, like, you know, people always put in spell trap removal because what if I play against stun? Okay, you can hit either Necro Valley and still not be able to get over the barrier statue. You can hit the Granganol and still get locked out by one of the floodgates. And that doesn't even factor in the 2 back rows here. So it's like, yeah, Cosmic Cyclone is very situationally good, even in the situations in which you can activate it. Alright, let me... Oh, they have a Solemn. Yeah, they have a Solemn because they got past priority before I got to activate my optional effect, meaning it might not be a Solemn. Oh, it's going to be a Solemn, but they have some kind of effect that can negate my summons. That's what you can deduce from that. So Solemn, they have Solemn. I said it before, I'll say it again. Cosmic Cyclone is not always a bad card, and not every deck playing Cosmic Cyclone is a bad deck. But I think for best of 1 ranked ladder, any deck that is playing Cosmic Cyclone is not optimal. Not optimized, in my opinion. That said, non-optimized decks can and often do very well. So, yeah. I don't know, because I feel like I'm always so... That's a point that I feel very strongly about, but I don't want people to feel like I'm calling you bad if you've ever played Cosmic Cyclone in a deck, right? And I don't even think that Cosmic Cyclone is like... It doesn't even do anything because of the Grand C, which kind of sucks, but... I guess I'll... I mean, they can't battle over me now. And we do have Smashers. I don't know. I'll smash here. Fuck it. I don't see myself winning this game, but... For real though, what's the move against Sun going second? Honestly, a lot of the time, the move is like you're probably just not gonna win. Which is, like, fine, again, because it's ranked ladder. Like, you don't need to be prepared for every single situation. As long as your win rate is above 50%, you're gonna rank up, right? And that's why I specify best of one ranked ladder is where I would say I don't think it's optimal to main Cosmic Cyclone. Even if you're playing in a best of one tournament, that already becomes a lot more understandable to me why you might think about playing Cosmic Cyclone in the main. And certainly in best of three, in the side deck, I don't think Cyclone is bad at all. Or unoptimal, again, because that's what I really mean and not bad. I don't think it's unoptimal at all. But yeah, I mean, that's why I don't bother, like, you don't see me ever just jamming a random Feather Duster in a deck that's not, like, dedicated going second. I'm just gonna concede here. Because, like, yeah, I mean, sometimes you just concede and move on, and that's the play. Again, on ranked ladder specifically. Again, in tournaments, winning every game matters a lot more, and thus being prepared for every situation matters a lot more. Continue to spell, basically just, they can send cards from their extract to the graveyard to stop their monster from being destroyed by battle, and I believe also from taking damage as well. So by the end of it, and they'll send, like, the Titaniclad, right? So not only does battling not get rid of the barrier statue, it just gives them an Ecclesia, if I recall correctly. I agree that stun is fine. Yeah, I agree with that notion. I don't think it needs to be... I don't know, maybe... I don't even remember if summon limit is hit. Like, you could argue that maybe some floodgates could get semi'd or limited if they're not already, but... Oh, God. No! God! Maxi can see all gas hand rip. Summon limit is at 3. I mean, yeah, you could make an argument that maybe summon limit should go to 2 or 1, but I don't know. Even then, if it doesn't, it's still fine. IMO. Yeah, I'll give them one more draw for a negate. Ban all the floodgates. How are they more interactive with Exodia? How are they not? Like, Exodia literally just says draw, 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 win, or don't. Floodgates you have to set. Floodgates can be destroyed by certain cards. It can be impermed with the imperm column. There are plenty of ways to interact with stun. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Stun and backrow decks as a whole are good for a diverse metagame. If you value a diverse metagame, then you should want backrow decks to exist. And not even just for the sake of like, oh, there are backrow decks as well, so therefore it is more diverse. If there are no backrow decks or stun at all in the game, guess what? Every single deck is 20 hand traps and 20 combo pieces, which people in the Super Heavy Samurai meta were very vocal that they did not like. So, stun does not keep combo decks in check, quote unquote, but it does keep deck building honest, right? It makes it so that not every single deck is just 20 hand traps or 20 cards, right? And again, this tends to come up more for best of 3 / tournament gameplay as opposed to just best of 1. But it still matters for best of 1 as well. But that's also why floodgates get hit harder in best of 1, is because, you know, when Master Duel first started and every floodgate was at 3 plus IO plus Vanity's emptiness, I would argue that at that point, maining Duster, it was practically a staple, because there were so many floodgates out there, and Stun was so consistent that you had to be ready for it. Also, coin flip glitch. But, I don't know, I feel like... Oh yeah, we fucked up already. I'm just gonna concede here. But, I guess that's my whole 2 cents on Stun, and I don't like Stun. I've never been an advocate for, like, Stun is cool and interesting. I don't think those things are true personally, but... yeah, I think Stun has a place in the meta. Yeah, Imperial Order being legal was pretty insane, wasn't it? Okay, I guess they just were like, no, you don't get to play right now. But Konami, I want to. Please. IO and Decree are extremely different things. I think you know that too. I think you know that. They're entirely different. I do not think you can genuinely or like sincerely compare those cards one to one. No, 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 no. What do they do? They rotated for what? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, right, sorry. Dust, and then desires. Okay. Interesting. So is it, wow, is it cash with desires? Don't you play, like, aren't too many of your cards hit to be able to play desires in this deck? I mean, I guess you mean, you can always just put it in your deck, but... Cash can recover the cards. I mean, they can, but I think it's more of a consistency thing. Like, they might have a hard time. Maybe they don't. I don't know. I was gonna say, like, although I don't know actually, because anything you don't open with isn't really going to contribute to your opening the consistency of your opening hand anyway. And you can recover the. Maybe it is fine. Maybe you can just play desires in this deck. I'm sorry, Rizu, but I have to agree. There's no way you're serious, right? You cannot be you have to be trolling. Like, I don't think I need to explain that, like, trap cards do not help make turn 1 plays, but spell cards do. Right? Like, D-Fissure as well. Ending on Era and nothing else. Well, I mean, Birth and a face down, but... You are indeed. Okay, good. I was like, Rizu, please. I know you're a smart person. I know it. Don't do this to me. Oh, that's good. For Ogre. Ah, because they banished their Fenrir and their other unicorn, I bet. I was like, why would you summon Ogre here? I wonder. We do have a Zeus, right? Yes. Or they could just... Oh my god, they're just giving it to me here. You got it, dude. Alright, should we, triple attack the last card in their hand and then Zeus their board? Just take it for their whole life savings here? I say the answer to that question is yes. Get out of here, Maxi. Make the gigantic. Ow. In phase 2. We could even, like, if we wanted to, we could actually make more plays after making Zeus, but I don't think that's necessary. The Zeus is already going to have another board wipe under it. These will go to the graveyard, right? Yeah, because the... Yep. Alright. Good talk. That's good. We've had some funny wins, but they've all been very, like, non-standard games. I usually like to have at least one duel for a video that's, like... The first game I usually like to show is, like, okay, here's how a typical twin sprite does its turn 1. Melon Bread. Why does this name look familiar? For some reason, I feel like that name is a little familiar. Just imagine headbutting a wall. Yeah, when you run into the defense mode monster, it's just like, ow. Ah, Mosquito OTK. That's my favorite way to win with Sprite. It's so good. Okay, looks like I might get my wish here. Unless they just concede right away. Which they might. I don't know. They have a twin icon. Maybe they're like, oh, twin spotted, twin spotted. Yeah, okay, so I'm trying to think because I already have blue. I'm trying to think of what I want to summon off of Gigantic. We probably just get Meow Mine here. I could summon red or carrot. Blue for Jet first. I'll just start her for carrot, so I'll just get Meow Mine. I'll put this here for the moment. Alright, and then blue. For Jet. I notice I'm getting the Wi-Fi icon here. Hopefully my internet's not fucking up. I guess we're just gonna make IP with these and then starter for the thing. For the twin stuff. We'll just do it that way. How is Vert still legal? Doesn't do anything. Like, really, what decks play Vert Anaconda right now? I'll go a step further. What prominent decks have played Vert Anaconda in the last 6 months? There are not many, if any at all. I feel like it's like sometimes in Branded, and that's the most amount of play it sees. Oh, Hero, yeah. I think it's acceptable for the fusion decks to have a tool that makes fusion summoning easier. I don't think that's ridiculous or needs to be like curbed or anything. Ooh. Come on. Come on. No, don't fucking... I was gonna say... Yeah, what's going on with this? Like, I feel like my internet's fine. I don't think the stream is active. This happened to me... Actually, this happened to me... not earlier this week. I think it was... No, it was earlier this week, yeah. I actually, on Ranked Ladder, for probably only the 3rd time ever, I disconnected from a game despite being on... I'm on Ethernet. Like, I'm not even on Wi-Fi. I'm on Ethernet on a PC. And, like, my internet as a whole... So I know it's just Konami's servers, but it's like... Ugh, what a frustrating way to lose. Like, that, like, it's... There's a lot of people who blame Konami for one reason or another, but I feel like when the server goes down, it's like, okay, that's just Konami's fault. Alright. Cashier of Fenrir. Okay. I used Carrot, right? I think I want to imperm that, mostly for the Banish, but also for the Search. So maybe I should proc the Banish first. So I kind of want to, like... But I don't want to pop it as well as imperming it. I feel like that's redundant. So maybe I Elf and then bring back Carrot. Or I could Elf for... I could just Maxi as well to proc it. Let's just do that. Now Fenrir activates, yep. Actually, I think there I could have just chained IP. I mean, Elf. And IP, actually. Wow, I didn't have to use that imperm at all, because I play Avermax, don't I? No, I don't. Never mind. It's Twin Sprite. Never mind. Okay, that was... I think I could have played that a little better, but it's not horrible. Okay, they want to move to battle now, so they're just trying to... Alright, let's do it this way, then. Okay, that works too. Okay, cool. I got the win that I wanted. This is me doing, like, typical stuff. Ask and you shall receive. And we still have an hour left on the stream. Hell yeah. I think that means we're going to swap back over to Vanquish Soul. But let me take a peek and see. Make sure I have 4 replays here. Oh, this one was only 1 turn. Hang on. What was this? Because usually I don't save replays that are only 1 turn. Did I save the wrong one by accident? I can also just grab a lot. Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, yep, of course, yep. Yep. That's why we saved that game. Just ban Elf and Toad can come back. I suspect it's Ronin that's the problem. I don't think Elf is a problem at all. Okay, I don't know about... That might be a little bit of a stretch of a statement. I don't think Elf needs to get banned. But I mean, not only can't bring Toad back, we'd help tier mains. Oh, that's kind of true, isn't it? I mean, here's the thing, right? Like... Toad might just be too good. Also, Totally Awesome might just be too good of a card. Yeah, no, Ronin Toadin historically has been, like, the thing that creates the dumb FTK combos that the deck can do, right? So, frogs, that is. And also, it's one of the main reasons why Sprite was able to use Frog as an engine, so... But that said, Totally as an Omni, as just a end board piece, might actually in and of itself just be too good. Like, a lot of people are like, oh, just ban this and Toad can come back. Just ban that and Toad can come back. Toad might actually just need to be banned. Like... But Totally is so based. Alright, we can just get Snow Devil here. Totally eroded and nothing until Elf. Yeah, that's called Sprite as a whole archetype. Like that's when Sprite came out. Like, oh, we get a bounce and a board wipe here. Actually, this is not bad. I could even make Rock if I wanted to. I don't know if I need to, though. No, I'm fine with what I have here, I think. This target. It sure doesn't. That's good. I also think that Elf is just far more interesting of a card than Ronin. Or Totally, frankly. Elf gets to provide some cool support for decks. Which is neat. And, I don't know, a lot of the decks that can optionally use Elf don't even... Well, they optionally use it, they don't even always do it. Like Monadium, you know... That's like a pretty good deck that Elf is sometimes played in. It's not even necessarily optimal. I don't know, I feel like Super Heavy Samurai... Like, I'm genuinely trying to think of decks that are not Sprite that always want to play Elf. Like, Snake Eye can play Elf, but it's been considered by most people to not even necessarily be optimal. Not about most people, by some people. It's optional, that's the main thing I'm getting at here, right? Like, again, Super Heavy Samurai, I guess, pretty much always plays Elf, but that deck is just a problem in general. Like, it's not Elf that's breaking that deck, right? And indeed, now that... Wait, lowest defense on the field. Yeah, okay. And indeed, now that Soul Piercer is at 1, the deck is fine. Like, Elf just doesn't break anything. It's like, it is an interesting tool that decks can optionally go into. Memento! Memento got a huge boost from Elf being legal. Oh, they can normal it. Alright, well then I'll Snow Devil. Alpha's never getting banned after SP. Yeah, really though. Oh my god. For so many months, more like weeks probably, for so many weeks, there are so many people, like, on the internet in general, but also, like, in chat as well, that were like, nah, like, Elf and SP is too broken together. You gotta ban it. You gotta ban Elf before SP comes out. And I said the whole time, sorry, I'm getting on my I told you so soapbox here. I said the whole time, like, I don't see the broken interaction. I think they're fine to coexist. And people were like, no, you're crazy. They gotta hit it. They gotta hit it. Here we are. Elf, legal. SP, legal. Problem? No. It was, yeah. Just adjusting my I told you so hat, like I did when Arise Heart came out. Don't mind me. Yes, IP into SP is quite good. I don't know why I shotgunned my disruption as soon as I did. I totally could have saved it, but whatever. No. I'm not directly comparing Arise Heart to the same situation. I said like Arise Heart because that was another time I had an I told you so moment, because when Arise Heart was about to come out on MD, people were like, "Nah, it's broken. It's too broken. You gotta ban it. You gotta ban it." And I was like, I got on Twitter and I said, you know, with Prosp and the field spell at 1, like, I think this deck is completely fine. And I got so much shit for that. I had so many people tell me, like, you're wrong. You're just a dumb Master Duel player. You have no TCG experience. You have no idea what you're talking about. And I felt very vindicated in how correct I ended up being in that. Oh, TCG players were dooming so hard over Arise Heart. It was ridiculous. So, they were like so many doom posts. Okay, this is interesting. What if I special Pantera, bounce Pantera for Valius, Valius F, pop Zeus, stay board wipe, and then I can normal summon Dr. Madlove? Yeah, exact. TCG players do not respect Master Duel at all as its own format, which is, I think, a lot of why some people struggle at Master Duel, honestly. Even with the whole, like, as I was talking about earlier, Cosmic Cyclone, or, like, randomly jamming evenly in Lightning Storm if you're not on a going second deck, I think a lot of the reason people do that is because they're used to TCG mentality, where they're either always playing best of 3 or always playing in a tournament. So they're used to being prepared for, like, you know, every situation. And, destroyed by battle, right? Yeah. And I think that they just try to, like, build in the same way, and then they don't have as much success on MD, and they're like, oh, what the fuck, MD is so stupid and dumb. When it's like, I don't know. I feel like it can very easily be its own vicious self-perpetuating cycle, right? It is also a valid point that, like, you know, the average Master Duel player plays a lot more games than somebody who plays at, like, you know, their locals and nothing else. Now, granted, of course, like, Dueling Book exists, right? But I'm really going into this rock to try to get them to use their Zeus, and they did! Beautiful. I feel like TCG players also vastly underestimate how much, like, the price point of your format, like, warps it. Because it affects everything, but mostly it affects, like, how many players actually get experience with the deck, right? Now, again, there is also, like, Dueling Book, of course, and all that kind of a thing to get experience with the deck, but a lot of players don't end up getting real tournament experience with a lot of the TCG decks because they just don't have the ability to, you know, afford them. Like, it's just, stuff is less accessible, and when cards are less accessible, the format is going to be less explored. Like, I don't think that's really something that's that, like, I don't think that's an outlandish or, like, out there point for me to make, right? When cards are less accessible, less people are playing them, less people playing the cards, less people exploring the format, right? I think that's a pretty easy one-to-one. Tournaments are also affected by price point as well, because if you invest a lot of money into a deck, you are going to be inclined to always bring it to tournaments. That's why I don't like using tournaments as the only metric for a tier list, because it's its own self-feeding cycle. And then you get people who are stuck in this mentality of like, oh, well, if you want to know what decks are good, look at what top tournaments, because good decks top tournaments, and the tournaments are only topped by good decks. Then a decade goes by, we go back to a retro format, and people are like, whoa, what happened with this format? How did nobody discover these decks? And it's like, I fucking wonder. I fucking wonder why nobody discovered these. Anyway. I'm actually not in a great spot here, because I'm really not able to do much against this. I don't know why I summoned this Mad Love. I thought I saw the search target, but you know what I could do? Ooh, this is risky, but I think this is worth it. Now, I'm not making a blanket statement like Master Duel players are better than TCG players, because I think, I'm going to be 100% frank here, I think that'd be a really stupid thing to say, because there's no possible way you could ever quantify that. Like, why would you ever want to argue on that point, right? But when it comes, again, all I'm saying is when it comes down to accessibility with cards leading to the amount of experience players get with the cards, it seems pretty obvious to me that Master Duel players are going to have more experience generally than TCG players. Also, wow, that was a really good Pearly! I thought about impering it, but I decided not to, and I'm really regretting not doing that now. Why not set imperm in the middle? I usually do that. Whatever. This is fine. They can search first. I don't need to summon right this second. Having the button light up, not having to think. I mean, knowing when your cards can trigger is such a basic, fundamental part of playing the game that I don't think having Master Duel remind you of that is a significant advantage. Like, what's the best way I can say that? Any halfway decent TCG player is already going to have buttons in their brain that lights up. Like, that is a non-point, in my opinion. I don't think that's a factor at all. You could make an argument for the imperm column lighting up being a bit too much. I would not 100% disagree with that. I still think it's fine, but that, I think, is a step where it's like, okay, you know, now that's a reminder that would not ever be present in the paper game at all. Again, I'm not inherently opposed to it, but that point I would agree with very slightly more. I have a lot of people who get confused when I say something like that, where I'm like, I slightly agree with that. And they're like, I know people who are like, what do you mean? You can only agree or disagree. And it's like, there's this little thing in the world called nuance. Sometimes something is not inherently correct or incorrect. Sometimes there is, in fact, again, a little thing called a nuance. Oh yeah, that is actually a pretty good argument as well, that like, the automatic system doesn't allow for cheating or illegal misplays, which very much happen at a very regular pace at TCG top tables, in feature matches. What's up, Boney? This is a weird game state we're in right now. This is a really weird game state we're in. Most IRL player, it's just a part of playing IRL. It is a very unfortunate part. I don't know. I don't like simply accepting it. Like yeah, it is something that's gonna happen IRL, but you know, I still think that it's something that it should be addressed, right? Like, it is an issue. It's why, yeah, the existence of judges does not negate cheating happening. Very much not. Very much not the case. Again, I do kind of think this discussion is a little pointless, for lack of a better word, in the grand scheme of things. Is this during the main phase? This is during the main phase. Okay, do I need to summon Valius so I could turn down? Oh, I should have summoned this in attack mode. Then I could have Dust Devil, turn this down, and then swap to defense mode. Is this an and if you do? Then it is a then. Okay. Yeah, cheating and making mistakes are definitely two different things. Oh shit. That was a misplay. Because now they banish. Well, I'll be at 100, so I don't lose, but I take more damage this way. But I also get my Mad Look back. Will that matter? Probably not. It might. Well, I guess we'll see. But yeah, I don't know. If the question being posed here is, who's better, Master Duel players or TCG players? Again, I have to stress that the answer is there's no way to quantify that. Like, what's the point of even debating it? Okay. Yeah, if I activate Valius, they'll banish with SP. I don't really have a way to summon aside from that, which is kind of annoying. I could Tribute for Xiaolong and then battle over SP? That might actually be the line. Ah! And then bounce. Oh, but they have my friend. Yeah, no, I think we're just... okay. I don't want to surrender just yet. Because we're not, like, dead. What do they have in their yard? Have they gone through all their pearlies? No, not even close. Ugh. Oh, if I had a dark! Ah! Oh, I probably could have played that better then. To keep the Mad Love in hand. Oh, but they had all that stuff before. Okay, yeah, this Zeus is hard carrying our opponent right now. Alright, I'm putting a moratorium on this discussion. It's pointless in eating chat, and it's gone on too long right now. Oh no, we did have a rock left. So if I'd gone into rock... Oh, but I wouldn't have a fire then. What's up, Morgana? Hope you are doing well today. Okay. I think this might be Jover too, but I'm gonna play it a little bit longer. It's too bad Nib isn't an Earth monster. I find myself thinking quite a bit playing this deck. Why isn't Nib an Earth monster? Because it's not from Earth! Oh my god, it actually makes sense. That's funny. Wow, that actually does make... Okay, well, no, I accept that. Okay, never mind. I was about to, like, make this argument that, like, oh, it's a meteor, it's clearly a rock, it should be Earth attribute, but it's not from Earth. There's actually no way we... Actually, is there a way we can win here? No, there's no way we win here. Unless they, like, extend into... Wow, they're on a full cash package, aren't they? What if Nib was a reptile? What's the token? Is the token also a rock? It would be cool if the Primal Being token was like, oh, hang on. Oh, but the kitties! The kitties! The kitties can just smack me for lethal. I was about to be like, ooh, we can Valius and they'd have to crash Zeus, but we're only at 100 and they can just... Okay. They're overextending. We might draw an out here. Most expensive deck that is just mid. That's a good question. Oh, shit, hang on. Oh, but the beauty came down. Ah. I was going to say Earth Monster that might actually get us there, but not with beauty on board. Exo's hero. I mean, I guess... Wait, hang on, this is target. This does target, okay. I was gonna ask how you define mid. Because if you mean like a rogue deck, then yeah, probably hero. People use mid weird, because people use mid to weird bad, but mid means middling, right? Middling doesn't mean bad. Sorry, my my English degree is coming out, but that's why I kind of hesitate to answer that question. I'm like, okay, what do people think mid means? Oh, they're using it proactively? You fool! I can chain this! We're not dead! Why did they do that? How many times have I said it? Don't surrender. Oh, fuck the happy memory. No. Wait, hang on. Okay, but we're not dead, right? Because I can summon you in defense mode. And then now the kitties can't beat me up for lethal. Into the main phase. Do I want to activate Borger? No, because it only has 1500 defense. How many times have I said it, though? Don't surrender. Play it through. Give your opponent the opportunity to misplay. So many people would have hit the surrender button so much sooner and thought this game unwinnable. And indeed, there were a lot of... Oh, you know what? Actually, hang on. Burn. Burn! Burn! Okay, true. I mean, yeah, I've always said that, too. If you value time, then, yeah, certainly. Surrendering is not, like, a horrible thing to do. But... I'm addicted to not surrendering. I've won so many, like, not even just on Ranked Ladder, but in, like, tournaments. And also in tournaments I played in back when I used to play the TCG back in the day. I've won so many games by just not surrendering that I've become addicted to it. I love just looking at my opponent being like, no, I'm gonna make you play this out. Oh shit, I should have waited till the main phase if they negate here. No, if they negate, it's fine. Lost on time. That is also true. It could be time. It could be any number of things. Time. Sorry, I have the Clock King on the brain. No, this is fine. They can draw. They can't, like, redirect attacks or anything weird like that, right? Can't I just go to battle phase here? Oh, they can do this. Okay. Oh, but I can just redeclare. Yeah. Activate an effect, no. Continue to attack, yes. Click this. Whoo! 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 I love winning games I thought I was gonna lose. Ah, that was good. That was good. And that was our level up to 17! Oh, that was so worth. Oh, that was so good. I think I maxed out on saves. They really anti-clutched it. You know, Yu-Gi-Oh's a hard game. Thank you for the victories. Oh, super appreciated, folks. Thank you. Ooh, another victory. Ah, thanks everyone. Also got that hydration as well. Record of 23-8 with Drytron. Hell yeah, congrats. Sounds like some good laddering there. Oh my god, we already have... Oh my god, this hand is great. We already have Xiaolong and Borger, so we can just grab Valius here. Let me switch this to auto. You can look at this one. And then we'll do... No, not right now, because we don't have 2 fires. Ooh, I almost misplayed. We gotta do this first. This deck is so much fun. Ah, I love Vanquish Soul. It's such a cool deck. Give me Snow Devil. Alright, we'll set. And set. And we just pass here. We don't summon either of these because we can get another draw on the... or another search on their draw phase as well. I can actually get a draw here, too. Oh, I wanted to do that. Yeah, because I could search for Mad Love still in... No, not still in draw phase. No, I'd have to wait till main phase. But then main phase, I could have bounced Xiaolong for Borger revealed the Mad Love, and then drawn and seen if it was a hand trap. I think that would be better than just about any other search, because no other searches really do anything for me there. Yeah, I'm a little surprised that this hasn't had any follow-up support. Well, no, wasn't Xiaolong and Snow Devil like another wave of support in the TCG/OCG? But I would not be surprised if someday Vanquish Soul got more support. It seems like a pretty well-liked archetype, and yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they got a little more support. Okay, we're going second. We did open Shifter. Hey, speak of the devil. Special summon. So summon this card, then you can add a ritual from deck to hand. That's fine. Okay. Let me see if they add. Whoa, what is... Here, we can search, that's fine. Oh, it's this variant. Yeah, we'll shift her now. Woof. Alright, got the call by. I think we're gonna get turn skipped. No, we just lose. I think so, but I'll make them play it out. This is another thing that I like to do, is make if my opponent has like a combo like this, I like to make them fully play it out. Wait, we saw an example of this earlier in the stream. So, remember when we played against Exodia FTK, and they did their whole really long turn, and right before they surrendered, they like, waited for a little bit. There was like a pause, and then they conceded, because they were waiting for me to concede. Because a lot of people will just be like, you know, in the middle of their FTK or combo and be like, ah, fuck this, they're just doing their combo, I'm just gonna surrender, right? But I made that Exodia player wait until the end. I made them have it, and they didn't have it, and that's why we won. That's another advocate I have for not surrendering, is just, again, making your opponent have it. Like, here they can skip my main phase 1, but are they gonna be able to skip other things? Let's find out. Because I have seen this deck before, right? The variant that plays the terminal world, and then there's no main phase 2, so then your turn is just draw phase, standby phase, battle phase, end phase. Ooh, Vandy's Ruler. Okay, that's gonna be... yeah, that's gonna be difficult. Because there's no way they've normaled, right? Yeah, they haven't normaled. Plus, it's more content, exactly. The time skip in Hex WCQ arc, that's good. Standby. Battle. Main. You're late, bug. Yeah, right on time, Maxi. Plus, I think another thing, too, is that, like... And this is gonna sound really weird, and this is 100% just a personal thing. I feel like I tilt more if I start just, like, conceding really quickly, because you're getting so many more losses per minute that it just builds you, like, your frustration up more and more and more, and be like... And it's gonna make you tilt more, and snap concede more, and then you're losing more winnable games. Whereas for me, you know, if I let them play out their combo, like, yeah, it's a little frustrating to play, you know, having your main phase skip and not be able to special summon, but, again, for me personally, the frustration comes from losses per minute. And so, again, if I wait longer and let them do their combo line, I'm having less losses per minute, therefore less frustration. And also, I'm like, I want to see what your deck does, you know? There's a lot of cool decks in Yu-Gi-Oh! And I think getting the opportunity to see them is always fun. Well, not always fun. I'm not gonna pretend like I'm having a blast right now, but I don't know. Again, especially on stream, it's like I just get to chill and talk with y'all while this kind of stuff happens, you know? Three things that get in the auto scoop out of me. Misk goes off, Rodon hits the field, the right starts summon turn 1. And again, I think that's valid, but you don't play board breakers then, right? Like, I don't know. That's the other thing too, is I see a lot of people who will like snap concede against my turn 1 play, and then I go and look at their deck and they're on like Droplet and Triple Tactics talent. Or they're doing the thing where they play evenly, or Lightning Storm, and I'm like, why would you concede on my... Why are you playing these cards then? Like, if you're just going to concede on my turn 1 and not even wait to see if you draw your board breaker on turn 2, like, why not then streamline your deck for, like, hand traps and going first, right? Like, why bother playing board breakers at that point? Wow, they gained 1,475 life points. Usually I wait until I have no more plays than the 8 I can think of, or they have lethal. That's generally what yeah. If I'm like... If I can see there's no well, I don't know, like here I'm just waiting for them to attack. Well, I don't know, this is not even lethal on board, is it? No, not even close. I never concede to an Auroradon, it's rarely ever an actual massive inboard. That's also very true. I think Auroradon is like... I'm just gonna say this, and this might be a hot take to some people. Auroradon is by far the most overhyped card in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! In terms of how threatening it is. The rate at which people fear Auroradon is so indicative of the the bad experiences playing against Halcdon, but like, it's okay, Halky Fiber X is banned. Auroradon can't hurt you as badly anymore. Isolde is where the real degeneracy lies? How? It's used in Infernoble, which is fine. Warrior Piles, which are fine. And Exodia, which just ban Exodia and then it's fine. That's how I've always viewed that card. Like, I think it's not like, I wouldn't call it as much as Auroradon, but I'd probably, I don't know. I'd probably put Isolde. Well, that's the thing. Isolde, can Isolde do other FTKs besides Exodia? I guess that's what I need to ask before I figure out how much of a threat I think that card actually is. Or how ban-worthy it is. Alright, I'll let them add first before I... Most likely, yes. Okay, but can I get a definitive? I would like a definitive. Not most likely. I don't want to argue on a hypothetical. That would be very disingenuous. Does it actually enable an FTK that is not Exodia? Like, okay, but really, if you think about it, what FTK could it enable that would, like, not be solved by banning the actual card that does the FTK? What's the debate? How much of a problem Isolde is? Or, if you banned Exodia's head, wouldn't Isolde just be fine? It's Horus. Is this just Borger Burn Battle? I think it is. No, but why not? What does Isolde do that's super problematic? What does Isolde, like, again, if it's Exodia FTK, we just ban Exodia's head and we're all set. Because beyond the admittedly not like common or top tier by any means FTKs, all Isolde does is support Infernoble Knights, a rogue deck, Warrior Piles, lower rogue decks, and not much else, right? And not only that, but you could also even make the argument that banning Isolde is bad exactly instead of the OTK enablers because then Infernoble isn't as much of a thing, and it's like cool. Like that's why I don't get that TCG ban. Like why would you not just ban the card that makes the FTK instead of something that enables cool warrior decks? Vysis Samsara. Wow, that's fascinating. Yeah, I guess I'll just pass back here again. The only card I really miss dearly is Block Dragon. You are preaching to the choir. Block Dragon to 1, please! Oh my god. I know, I want to see this person's deck. Is it Horus Tier? With Vysis Samsara and the... Oh, it is a 60 card deck, to be fair. It could be. Isolde ban makes sense for TCG. Why? Why is that better than just banning the Exodia's head? It was banned for Infernoble? Infernoble, was it really that good? Was it that good, though? That's wild to me. That doesn't sound right. Strong, but not oppressively so. That's what I thought of Infernoble in the I'm not a TCG player, to be fair. I do not have experience in this format, so I will not speak to it as if I'm like an authority. But my impression... Oh my god, they're just gonna kill me here. My impression was that it did not seem like it was, like, dominating the meta. It was, like, the third best deck? Okay. That's kind of what I'm wondering. I'm like, how different was it than Master Duel? Like, because Master Duel Infernoble Knights is, like, completely fine. Could just because of best of one format. But you still don't see Infernoble Knights topping, like, best of 3 tournaments a lot, or ever, really. That's the thing, like, there are so many and there are a lot of best of 3 events. There are a lot of best of 3 events. Maxi. No. Alright. Y'all, are we making the argument that Maxi keeps combo decks in check? Is that what's happening here? I thought we pretty universally agreed that was not the case. See, this is why I hate Yu-Gi-Oh! Discussions sometimes. Maxi doesn't keep combo decks in check, well, except for when that would support my argument. It's like, come on, y'all. No, but this one is really kept in check by Maxi, I swear. This one's different. Come on. Like, I don't buy it, personally. This stops me from doing stuff, right? Oh, just special summoning? Okay. MD pre-banned Grenade. What? No, they didn't. What are you talking about? Grenade was legal with Braver. I'm probably just gonna lose this game anyway, right? Grenade was not banned because of Infernobles. It was banned because of Braver Dragon, which was very much using it at the time. Yeah, I know they weren't on together because it got banned for being used in another strategy. Ooh, you know what? Okay, let's, Also, what? Hang on. Whitestone of the Ancients. Visus Samsara. What is this deck? What is this deck? This is so cool. I'm not gonna use Dust Devil yet. Well, it's not right to anyway, but I wanna, what are they gonna make here? Samsara. Like, okay, the white stone with the Horus stuff, that makes more sense to me, but the Samsara is what's really tripping me up here. Yeah, continue would be pretty good here. I have definitely seen a few games where I'm like, okay, I understand why. Because for a while, when I did not play Vanquish, so I was like, why does this deck play continue? It seems like it doesn't need it. But now I understand. It is Blue Eyes. Blue Eyes Horus with Visa Samsara. Oh, this is cool. Yeah. I wish I could see this list. I love when people cook up cool stuff like this. Alright, there's the Hoppy and the Kibesnif. Unless that's under here still. It is, yeah. Oh, and the Dumatef. We haven't sent that yet. I've thought about cooking with a Blue Eyes pile every now and then. Actually, now that Trade-In is in the other structure deck, the Galaxy Eyes one, that makes me more inclined to do that. Crafting Trade-Ins is a lot of the reason why I haven't tried Blue Eyes yet, but I love that they put Trade-In in that deck. I'm so glad they did. Alright. Pew! It's all good, Pearly. We had some good games here. I thought you didn't like it when people went on optimal stuff. I don't... What? No. Like, I don't know. I think there's a difference between, like, Cosmic Cyclone, right? And trying out a cool deck. I don't know. Whatever. It's nuanced. I think that's the one thing that the Yu-Gi-Oh! Community needs to learn. Humanity, honestly. It's not even just a Yu-Gi-Oh! Thing. Humanity needs to learn in discussions is that nuance is a thing. It does not have to be black or white. You don't have to say yes or no to, like, blanket general statements. And, like, stand by that till the day you die, you know? But yeah. Thanks for coming by, everyone. We leveled up from 13 to 17 today. Which is not too shabby if I do say so myself. And I do, in fact, say so myself. Let me... Yeah, Trade-In is in the... Oh, it's so cool. Here, yeah, let me show you. It's in the Galaxy structure deck. Because I remember when the Blue Eyes deck came out, I was like, how was Trade-In not in here? But here it is. It's in the Galaxy Eyes deck. So, honestly, this deck is... Galaxy Eyes is not a bad deck at all. I would call it lower rogue. So, like, definitely capable of reaching Master for sure if you dedicate enough time with it. But, yeah, very, very cool stuff they put that in there. What all is in the Blue Eyes deck again? Oh, they do the alternative and the... Yeah, okay, so they do, like, all this stuff for the URs. And then also the melody. Got it, okay. But yeah, hell yeah. Thanks for coming by, everyone. Let me find someone we can raid. Raid. Who is on? Who is online at the moment? Meeps is on. Has Meeps only been on for like 30 seconds? Oh no, 26 minutes. I see. Okay, let's raid Meeps. Meeps squared YGO. Good friend of the channel. Playing tier. Ooh, a pretty cool tier variant in the Duelist Cup right now. So let's go cheer on Meeps as he plays, and I'll see you all tomorrow in the afternoon for the next stream. In the meantime, I hope you all have a very good evening or whatever time of day it is where you are. All right, we're going to start the raid, and I'll see you later. Bye!